Yo, what's good? What's good? Yeah, I'm waiting for people to join. Oh my god. Alhamdulillah, how are you guys? Yo, first YouTube live, bro. I ain't never done this. Wa alaikum salam. Yo, how are you guys? How you guys doing? Yo, can you guys hear me or no? It's fire. Yo, I'm not gonna lie, it's a long presentation I did, so it's gonna be like an hour long. I'm not gonna lie, it's gonna be like an hour long. Let me turn on my LED lights. You're ready for 2 hours? That's fire, bro. Hold up. Where you from? I'm from Ethiopia. Yo, I'm waiting for people to join. It's gonna take a little bit, so. You Muslim? Yes, I'm Muslim. You guys just stay here. The live event's gonna start in like probably like 5 minutes. I'm just going for everyone to join, and then we're good. Yo, what's good, y'all? Salam. When are we running footy side Europe? I don't know, bro. Europe soon, bro. Inshallah. Don't worry when I make it, inshallah. Inshallah. Is it haram? No, this is not haram. That's why I'm live right now and showing you guys how it works. It's fully halal. Fully halal business model. I promise you're not smoking me FIFA. When did you start making money from this? Like, bro, I started this like around a year ago. So are you gonna give us a secret or are you gonna gatekeep? Bro, I'm not gatekeeping. 61 people already. It's Friday, Jummah Mubarak. Yo, we're waiting for people. $100 people. Yeah, that's crazy. What the hell? How do we get the website? How do we get the websites made? I'm gonna get into that. Stop touching your hair. Yeah, that's wild. Close to 150. Yeah, that's crazy. Alhamdulillah. Yo, remember you owe me $20. I don't know if I owe anyone here $20. Emad buy Tesla and put the M4 in the garage. Hold on, let me take a picture of the live, bro. Cold. Hold up. Damn, bro. We're about to get 200 people in here. When's the year's coming? Inshallah soon. Inshallah. Yo, everyone here, do not leave the live. Just stay here real quick. I'm about to actually present something real quick. Give me 1 second. Why didn't you buy Porsche? Because, I'm not trying to do that yet. You guys have to think about like this. I'm buying all my cars cash, so it's like there's not really any point buying a Porsche yet. So is it get cornrows? Everyone's been telling me get cornrows. Yo, 170. Oh, yo, what the hell? It's crazy. Yo, we're almost at that 5-minute mark, and then I'm gonna start the presentation, inshallah. Damn, my hair looks hella chopped though. Is the live gonna be available after it finishes? I'm not sure yet, so make sure you guys are here. Make sure if you guys are here, you're here. So, you know what I mean. Yo, 188 people. Yo, it's cold. I'm gonna share the link right now as well because I want to start when everyone's here. How much is your ICT? You're gonna see soon, inshallah. How are you gonna pick this 20 spots? You guys are gonna see during that presentation. Yo, all your guys' questions are literally gonna get answered in that whole presentation. It's funny. Yo, give me 1 second. How many? Yo, guys, give me like 1 second. I'm trying to fix this. It's glitched out right now. Hold up. All right, there we go. All right, we're about to start in like a minute. Trust. Do not leave the live. Guys, the live will stay in EMAT channel. Don't worry, if your mama calling you, go help her out. Go help her out. Of course, it's your mom, but I don't know if the live is staying in the channel. I'm gonna be completely honest. Bro, if you check your IG, I've been messaging. Yeah. Yeah, I know you guys are all DMing me. That's why like I'm on. That's why you guys are here, right? Because I can't respond to every single DM. But now, especially at the end, if you guys do stick to the end, I'm doing a Q&A. So I'll like do every single person that asks a question. Inshallah, I'll try to answer it. Okay, bet. All right, bet. Maghrib is in 11 minutes. All right, I'm gonna start this right now, inshallah. 1 second. Let me see if I can hear myself. All right, I'm gonna start it right now. Can y'all see whoever goes live like this, big creators, it stays in the channel. Yeah, for most big creators. Yo, your volume low. I think it's your volume because yo guys, my volume low. I went on my phone. It wasn't that low. No, the mentorship's not gonna be free for 20 people. My volume's fine. All right, bet. Let's start this. Let's start this, baby. Downloads. Okay, bet. Holy technical issues, bro. All right, let me know if you guys can see this. I don't know if you guys can see this. Watch the ICT mentorship. Yep, we can see. Yep, we can see. All right, bet. Let me see. It's not full screen though, is it? Yeah, it is. Oh my god, how do I make this full screen? 1 second, guys. Full screen right here. Wow, I'm like the smartest kid ever. Let me make sure it's good. Yo, guys, I'm not gonna be able to see the chat. Actually, I'll put on my phone. All right, bet. All right, let's start this, inshallah. Okay. All right, boys. So you guys are all here. I'm not gonna wait for anyone else. So say alhamdulillah that you guys are all here and gonna witness the whole the live event. Can someone screen record? All right, so guys, this is the live event. You guys know why you're here. You're trying to go from $0 to $10,000 a month with growth operating. So I don't know how many of you guys watch my YouTube or watch my Instagram or just watch me in general. But you guys always been asking me, yo, Emad, what's this Bismol you're doing, whatever. So here it is. It's called growth operating. Yo, real quick, drop in the chat if anyone already knows what growth operating is, because I don't think many people know. Let me know. You know. I do. I know. Yes. Damn, a lot of y'all already know what growth operating is. As far I watch all your videos. Jazakallah khair, bro. We need the outreach methods. All right, bet. All right, let's start this. Okay, so you guys already said you hear me good, so we're gonna skip this part. And then the last thing I'm gonna do before I get into this is just let me know where you guys are from, because I know I got a lot of people from random places in the world, bro. You know, Australia, Canada. Drop your country right now. USA, Qatar, Sudan, London, Australia, USA, Ohio, Saudi, the promised land of Minnesota, Canada, Minnesota, ICT Cafe coming, Tennessee, a lot of Canada. So it's basically a lot of Canada because I'm also from Canada. That's fire, bro. I'm also from Canada. Madagascar, Minnesota, a lot of Minnesota, a lot of Canada. That's fire. All right, bet. So guys, let's just get straight into it. So what we're gonna learn in this live, and make sure I stay towards the end because again, I'm gonna do Q&A at the end where you guys can ask me anything you guys want. So again, we're gonna teach you guys how you can go from $0 because I know a lot of you guys are not at that point where you're making 5 to 10K a month already. So I'm gonna teach you guys how you're gonna go from $0 to your first paying client, inshallah, and stack your first 5 to 10K a month by running growth operating for online coaches, even if you've never done this. And if you guys already do growth operating, I'm gonna make it a lot easier for you guys, okay? Some Belgium, some Netherlands, that's fire, that's fire. All right, so this is what you guys are gonna learn on the live, okay? So first of all, you're gonna learn how to pick your creators, how to find the creators that you're looking for. Because a lot of you guys ask me, okay, Emad, I'm doing growth operating. How do I find these people? Where do I reach out to them, whatever? So I'm gonna tell you guys where you can actually find these people so you can actually build a high value partnership with them, okay? So how to find high, info businesses, online coaches that are perfect for a growth partner. Growth partner means growth operator. It's the same thing, guys. How to build growth systems that make coaches say, oh, I need you running my back and whatever. How to book calls, because you guys already know if you're getting on booked calls, that's where you make your money. The money doesn't just fall from the sky. You have to actually get on booked calls and stuff, okay? So you're going to learn how to actually get, book consistent calls, inshallah, every week, every day. And then also how to actually close those clients every single month. Makes sense? Keep moving on, okay? So who this is for? Of course, this is for all you guys usually because you're already here, okay? But again, this is for you if you're stuck in a job or a situation that you absolutely hate and you're hungry for more. If you want a clear step-by-step path and you want to get your actual first online win, your first few sales by running growth operating for creators behind the scenes, then this is for you. Also, if you do want a business model that's not oversaturated, because a lot of you guys are like, Emad, do I do trading? Do I do drop shipping? Do I do this? And it's like, bro, everyone in the world already does that, right? I've had book calls but no closes, then it's probably your closing, brother. Trust me. We're going to get into how you can actually become a better closer as well in the whole ICT as well. But again, that's something that, nobody understands yet. And then there's basically zero competition in this whole business model, right? Out of any business model in the world, there's drop shipping, there's all of these business models, guys. Nothing's like growth operating because there's always thousands and thousands and millions of creators and there's not that many growth operators. So there's always going to be a significant amount, a higher amount of creators that you can actually scale up compared to the actual people that are doing the scaling. Okay. Now, this is also for you if you've been told that your job is the safe path, but deep down you absolutely hate it or you don't want to actually go down that route. You need to actually invest into yourself, but you're tired of empty promises or hype or getting ghosted by mentors, or you think all of them are scams. If you want to start an online business, but you feel like you're lost on where to actually start and you're scared of wasting time and money again, because when I first started, this was like my biggest fear. I lost so much money and time to the point where I was like, I was tired, bro. I didn't really want to do it. Not entirely true. You're part of the method. And then also, this is for you if you actually do want financial freedom. But obviously, you don't have experience or any results yet. Okay. Now, if you stay with me till the very end, again, I'm going to send you guys a free gift that's going to show you a shortcut on how to actually get your first growth operating client in a few weeks, inshallah. Okay. So what it's called is the $0 client growth operator starter pack. Okay. So inside, I'm going to show you guys a plug and play DM script to actually book your first few creator calls, approve an outreach message that's landed me tons of, clients. And then on top of that, a niche quick pack guide so you guys can actually figure out, where to find your clients. So you have to stop hesitating. Okay. Inshallah. All right. And then I also have a promise for you guys at the end of this. I'm going to tell you guys, or at least at the end, you guys are going to know how you can actually land your first client as a growth operator. Again, even if you've never sold anything online. And also once you sign that client, that you actually turn that into a $5,000 to $10,000 a month retainer without editing skills, followers, or a niche picked yet. Okay. I want to ask you guys, are you guys ready, bro? Come on. You guys already, I've never done a live event like this ever. So let me know right now if you guys are ready. Drop in the chat. How long do you plan to be live for? Allahu a'lam, I have no clue. We're locked, bro. Shut up. Okay. My bad, bro. All right, let's go. Wallahi, I'm locked. I like to hear that, bro. All right. So before I give you guys the step-by-step plan on how you can actually make 10K a month with growth operating, I want you guys to know me more. So I want to take this chance to yap about my whole personal story, so you guys actually understand that I didn't get handed the $50,000 that I make right now. Okay. So first of all, I grew up in a small city in Canada. My childhood was normal, but I was always ambitious. I always wanted more, but I was low key scared to take that risk. Like my whole life, I saw everyone else playing it safe, going to school, whatever. So I was like, you know what? I don't want that, right? I don't want that 9 to 5 route. I absolutely hated it. So that goes into this. In school, I never fit in. Now, I don't mean I never fit in by I had no friends. Like I was a loser. Like that's not the case. What I meant by I didn't fit in was my grades were absolutely trash. Like I think in grade 11, my math mark was like a 30%. Like I don't know how I graduated, to be honest, but I wasn't stupid. I was just lazy. Okay. So my grades were absolutely terrible. It's probably worse than every single person that's watching this live right now. And then I also didn't enjoy the system. I knew that 9 to 5 actually not for me. And I was always getting compared to, I have a brother who's like in law school, Allah Mabarak. So he's like the smart one. I was always getting compared to him. So that was also, demotivating as well. Okay. But one thing that I did want was I wanted freedom from early on. My parents were always asking me literally like a year and a half ago, I swear to God, what I was going to do with my life. Am I going to go to college? What am I going to take? You know what I mean? So I was like, I'm cooked. So I went to Umrah. I'm not going to show you guys again for 1,000th time because, I went bald. I had no hair left. I was like hella more chopped. It was terrible. But alhamdulillah, in Umrah, that's like where every single thing changed. Like subhanAllah. And I went pretty recently, right? Like less than a year ago. Okay, so I made tons of dua, tons of prayers, bro. It's like a miracle now because like every single thing I prayed for when I was in Saudi, it kind of just came true. Alhamdulillah. Okay. And that all shifted my mindset. And then I had a closed mindset for years. I didn't try anything online. Like my whole life, I don't think I've tried anything online until like that point. And then when I finally tried to take action to try to make money online, it was hard as hell. I'm not gonna lie. Okay. At one point, my Stripe account, if you guys don't know what Stripe is, it's not as not as worse as mine. I don't know what type of grades you guys have then, but let me get back to this. So my Stripe account was it's like a bank account, like a payment processor. So my account got banned, bro, at one point, and I lost thousands of dollars. I lost like almost all the money I had, and I had like $14 to my name. So I was like broke. Like I was cooked. Okay. At that point, I was about to quit. I was about to just start crying like a little loser. But then, seeing my parents work and pay for everything that I had, my soccer, the trips, everything, alhamdulillah, that first of all pushed me to keep going. Okay. Second of all, I didn't want like a 50-year-old fat boss. I talk about this all the time in my videos. I did not want a boss to tell me what to do with my life. Okay, you know what I mean? So I knew I had to build something real and inshallah help my parents back. Like literally when we went to Umrah, I literally made so much dua that I could help my parents back, that I could pay them back, whatever. So that's why I went all in. And then alhamdulillah, the business model that I found out about was growth operating at the time. And I couldn't ask for anything else. Like if I went to reselling or drop shipping or any other business model, I don't think I'd be this successful. Okay. So it is majority the business model, but I also did just work as hard as I possibly could. What do my parents think of me now? Well, alhamdulillah, I can tell they're proud. You know what I mean? I think, that's the best part. I mean, think about this. I had the worst grades. They were just worried. They weren't like, like doubting me. They were just worried. You know what I mean? So when I showed them the end result, alhamdulillah, they're really happy. And still, they're really supportive, And then after all of this, when I got to growth operating, I low-key was the method. Yes, I was the method. I invested $4.4 thousand, $4.4 thousand into a mentor, okay? Even though I was hesitant, like I think I was actually like scared as hell on that call. Okay, so that investment actually helped me level up in sales, communication, confidence, and slowly, alhamdulillah, things actually started working better, and I'll start seeing results. Okay, now it's not just like that big jump like in like the first day, but over time now I have the freedom that I've never had like before. Excuse me. I can now travel. Like I was just in Mexico, as you guys know. I did a vlog there. Literally last week I was in Mexico. I can work on my own schedule. I can help my parents financially. Bought an M4 competition at 18, make 50K a month. This doesn't even seem real. As I'm reading this, I'm like, damn, I actually do this. It's crazy, alhamdulillah. But yeah, I bought an M4 comp, whatever, 18, make 50K a month. And then today, I teach the exact same growth operating process. That's actually changed everything for me. This is literally a bank statement right here. 50K in June. This is not even like the full month. The full month end amount in June was like 65,000. So it was low-key crazy. Okay. And then again, I want you guys to understand, I'm not sharing this to flex and be like, oh, I have money and you guys don't. You know what I mean? I just want to show you guys what's possible when you actually don't give up, when you actually learn the right skill, inshallah. Okay. So let me ask you guys right now, do you want to know the step-by-step guide on how to do this, or are we just BSing? If I see like 2 people answer, I'm gonna go on to the next slide. I'm not trying to get you guys to type in the chat every single second. All right, bet. Let's move on. All right. So first things first, what the hell is this business model that I always talk about? What the hell is growth operating? Okay, I'm gonna answer that right now. Let me see what the live's looking like. Okay, bet. Let's show. All right. What is growth operating? So growth operating is a business model where you partner with creators, like content creators online. I'm sure you guys have seen like BreadScales, TJR, who the hell said Mr. You guys have seen TJR, you know, BreadScales, all of these content creators. But these guys all sell a course, okay? So a growth operator is the person that helps these guys sell their course. So yes, BreadScales makes all this content. He sells a course. The person that would help him in the behind the scenes is that growth operator. And yeah, Pierre Curry, exactly. And the reason why I actually liked growth operating is because I didn't have to really get my face out there. I could work in the behind the scenes. I didn't have to show single. It's kind of like you're just like Batman, right? You're not showing yourself. You're just working the back end. No one knows who the hell you are. You're making thousands of dollars. I think that's the best part. So you don't have to like post content every single day. Okay. So in simple terms, you guys find a creator that who the hell said that? That was not good. You guys find a creator or an info business that already has an audience or momentum. The reason why you're going to find a creator that already has an audience is because it's way easier for you. You don't have to build up their audience, that big following. They already have it. All you're going to do is do the growth operating, the behind the scenes work for them, as you can see. And then you're going to help them with their offer, with their content, with the funnels, with the backend systems, the distribution. I'm going to get into that later on in this presentation. And then you charge them a monthly fee or like a revenue share. Okay. Like recently, alhamdulillah, I signed a client for like 8,000. And then before that, I signed a client for like 3K USD. Those are clients that I signed for like a one-time payment. And then on top of that, a revenue share of like 15 to like 25%. Okay. Now, an example, this is a creator / info business. So these guys that have content, so funny picture. These guys that post content, these guys don't have a clear offer structure. They don't have consistent content that are actually tied to sales. They don't have simple funnels that convert these views into buyers or a strategy to turn that attention into an actual predictable revenue, okay? You are the one that has all of these things. The only thing that these guys have is the audience, and that's all you guys need. Think about it like this. All you guys drink this camera, it covers the text, or move it. Genuinely, I have no idea how to shrink the camera. I'm gonna be real with you, bro. I don't know. Yeah, I have no clue, bro. But I hope it's not too distracting. But yeah, guys, a guy just said, how do you prove that to them that you can do for them? It's all about outreach. And then obviously you're going to prove to you can do to them on the call, right? They're not just going to trust anyone, but they're only going to know you're serious if you show value on your text. So when you're doing the outreach, guys, make sure that on the text, you're actually, providing value, right? You're going to point out a problem that they have. If you're pointing out a problem that these creators have in the text using a voice message, which is literally the method that I use, then they're going to be like, damn, this guy actually knows what he's talking about. Then you're going to get on that call and you're going to absolutely kill it. And then you're going to close them. Okay. That's the only way you can really do it. But don't worry. All you guys that have questions, again, like genuinely, bro, anyone saying, Iman, move the camera. Actually, I have no idea. I'm a noob, bro. I have no idea. But all these questions that you guys have, I'm going to do it at the end. I'm going to answer at the end. Okay. So example, this is me as a growth operator. I'm going to like fix their current offer in their backend. I'm going to build a simple growth plan. Where you can talk about the content and then the leads and then the offer and the follow-up. I'm going to help them implement or manage the systems every single week. They're going to start getting more lead sales, and then I get paid every single month. Again, you don't have to do it every single month. I get paid weekly or bi-weekly. It's way better in my opinion. That's just an example, okay? And this is way easier than you guys think. It's not just luck, it's proven. So let me actually show you guys some examples of other people that I actually personally know that have done this, okay? Pinch it on your mouse pad. Let me see what that looks like. That's kind of small though. I don't think it covers it as much, but now it's small. Let me see what it looks like. It's low-key mad small now because I can't move my camera. Guys are funny. It's low-key small as hell. Now my camera's gonna cover it. All right, who cares? Yo, I'm gonna read off it anyway. It's only covering like the bottom right side. It's chill. Don't zoom out. Go left. Well, I have no idea. Let me see. No. Okay. Bet. All right, guys. So, like I just told you guys, this is not just luck. It's actual proven that, you know what I mean? Yeah, I'm reading off the presentation, bro. All right, it's chill. I'm stressing. But yo, it's not luck, okay? Even for me, it wasn't luck. Okay, so these people are all student wins that I actually personally coached. You can see at the top left, Nur Sonic client, 1,500 pounds. So USD, that's like $2,000 USD. Now, wallah, I swear to God, these guys have had like barely any experience before this, right? They just gone to growth operating. It wasn't instant success in their first day, by the way. This is like realistic results. But yeah, you guys get the point. Those are funny as well. And then that's one example. Another person here signed a client, $2,000 plus 25% rev share. This guy bought a car. Now, I'm going to be real. It's definitely not purely off growth operating, but growth operating definitely played a big part in it. You know what I mean? My boy Mozubi, top right, signed a client, $2,500. Yakub recently signed a client, $4,700 and 15% rev. So this actually works, guys. It's not just like I'm saying, oh, it's like lucky or whatever. This has worked for people that have never ever done this before, okay? And now you guys may have the same question where it's like, why is growth operating different than any other business model? Or why is growth operating better than any other business model? Because I just talked about it, right? So the reason why is because it's the only business model where you're going to get a recurring income every single month. Okay, think about it like this. If you're doing any other business model, if you make 10K in 1 month, maybe the next month you make 1K, right? It's really unpredictable. With growth operating, the reason why it stood out to me is like, okay, if I can make a consistent 5 to 10K every month, that's already stress taken out of, my shoulders, right? Because I don't have to do much work, okay? That's the best part. So recurring income, which means like monthly retainers, revenue share, and then again, that really ties into the low stress, okay? You're not building the brand from scratch. You're going to just change and, supercharge what already works, okay? Low startup costs, laptop plus freeze tools. Like you don't have to have that much money to start, okay? Literally, if you guys have a computer and that's literally it, then you're chilling, all right? And then next thing is a product every single creator needs. So systems, clarity, predictable growth, and then skills that made you money forever, like offers, content, growth, communication. What I'm basically saying is growth operating is predictable and that money is predictable, which is the best part because any other business model, if you're doing it, you can make 10K this month, you can make 30K next month, and then the next month after that, you can make $0. And I see it all the time, okay? And then again, you guys can literally start today without showing your face. You don't need experience. You don't need followers. And then most importantly, it's a business that is here to stay. Okay. Genuine question for you guys. Do you ever think that these creators that we're working with, these content creators, are ever going to stop needing attention or making more money? And on top of that, do you guys ever think there's going to be no more creators left? No, it's actually the opposite. I feel like right now it's actually in its peak where there's a lot of creators, like a crap ton. Every single day, people are just trying to, oh, I made this much money today, whatever. So it's actually getting easier and easier every single day for us. Okay. Now, are you guys ready for the 10K growth operating blueprint? I'm gonna just get straight into it. I'm not gonna ask you guys in the chat. You guys already 240 people. Alhamdulillah, that's a lot of people, bro. Where you guys get the clients from? I explained it earlier on, but I'm gonna get into it later as well. Okay. So phase 1, the setup. This is like the first step. I'm breaking it down step by step. Yo, guys, pull out a pen or a pencil or paper or notes or whatever. Just write this down. Okay. Won't wait for you guys, but yeah. So for phase 1, setup, 1 to 2 days. Okay, you only need a few good tools. You need a good laptop. You need Notion or Google Sheets just so you can track everything, all the leads, KPIs, the dashboards, everything, okay? Google Drive, it's all simple. You guys probably already have all this, okay? Google Meet or Zoom, because if you're going to like actually hop on sales calls or whatever, you're going to need a Google Meet. Some guy said, I see influencers mocking growth operators because they have 11 followers and their account's not optimized, right? The first step you guys have to understand in growth operating is the Instagram account you're going to text someone has to look good. It has to look professional. Okay, I'm probably going to that later, but if you guys are texting someone and your account looks absolutely trash, then what are you guys going to do? You know what I mean? Damn, we got a hater in the chat, bro. Oh my God. And then Slack and WhatsApp, it's all simple. So these are the only things that you guys actually need. That's literally it. It's all free. You don't need to pay money for any of it. It's simple, okay? Now, phase 2, once you guys are all this set up, again, take a picture, a screenshot, because I don't think I'm going to drop the notes. So take a screenshot right now. Once you guys have all of that, phase 2 is actually choosing a creator that you actually have to work with, and that should literally take 1 day. Okay, not even a creator you want to work with, but a creator niche. Okay, whatever niche you guys want to do that's halal, whether it's brand scaling, whether it's fitness, whatever it is, find a halal niche and just stick with it because it's gonna help. Okay, so pick a niche where the creators already, posting, has a big audience, they're already making some money, but it's inconsistent, and they care, oh my god, excuse me, and they care about growing their brand or monetizing properly. And you can reach them easily, DM, email, or from communities. Okay, so make sure you guys have an Instagram account set up. Yo, your voice is lagging. Am I lagging, chat? Let me see if I'm lagging. No, I'm not. All right, I gotta stop reading chat. I'm not gonna lie. Damn, we got 300 people in this. Yo, this is crazy. It's kind of lagging. All right, it's chill. It's chill. Just try to stay through with me, guys. Okay. But yeah, please pick a niche where you guys can actually work with the creator. And then once you pick the niche, again, these are the best niches in my opinion. You have, coaches or consultants. You have people with personal brands. You have people that already, just have a course or info products, the same thing. Creators with an existing audience, but, weak backend. So don't overthink it, guys. Just pick one and commit for 30 days. That's really my step. Like, guys, you don't have to overstress or overcomplicate every single thing that you do. I feel like one thing, you know what I mean? One thing that I did when I first started was I was overthinking. What do I do? What do I work with? How do I do this part? I was trying to be the best at what I did, and it was like my first day. My advice to you guys is just start this business model, and then you guys are gonna get better over time. That's how I would learn. Okay. Phase 3, build your growth operating offer. So again, just to recap, first have everything set up. Okay. Once everything's set up, you find a creator niche. The last step is to actually build the offer. Okay. So you're not doing random tasks every single day. You're creating one clear strategy and you're implementing it in these guys' businesses. Okay. It's so simple. So your standard package needs a clear objective. Okay. Either adding 10K a month in the revenue, adding $20,000 a month creators revenue. It is, you need to have a clear goal that you can actually tell to your clients. So then they actually have like a realistic. Yo, these guys are so funny. A clear objective. That's the first thing. Okay. Next, you need a weekly growth operating plan. So again, content, funnel. The reason why you guys need something where it's so you're not just doing random stuff every single day. Like you have a clear structure, you know exactly what you're gonna do for your clients, and that's the best part. Okay, so again, clear objective, whatever, tracking a simple dashboard of leads, sales, content performance, and then implementation. God, I can't talk. Support. So again, you and their team making the plan actually happen. How I like to personally do is we do calls like every second day with the person, with my client, just so they're like fully fulfilled. You know what I mean? Because if you're not calling your client like often and you're just doing the work and you're not telling them, they're not going to be happy. They're not going to feel fulfilled. You know what I mean? And it's just cooked. These people are actually funny. And then the last step and the most important step, bro, just guys, listen up, please. It's the outreach, okay? You have to be doing outreach every single day. If you're not doing outreach every day, if you're not reaching out to these creators, you don't even want it, right? You can do all of this right. You can have, the best niche figured out, whatever, the best looking Instagram page. But if you're not constantly doing outreach and if you're not trying to improve your outreach every single day, I need water, bro. I'm mouth is dry. If you're not doing outreach every single day, you don't want it, okay? Now, again, your goal is to do at least 30 to 50 is a little much as well. I would say even 25 to 45 outreach messages every single day, okay? Out of all of those messages, if you do your outreach right, then at least 5 to 10 of those creators will reply. And if you can get half of those guys, whether it's 2 to 5 people on the call, you close one of them, that's already a client in your first month, okay? It's not that hard, but people like to overcomplicate growth operating for really no reason, okay? Next thing, where to find clients, Instagram or YouTube. Again, niche keywords. Okay, that's the first thing. Second of all is, on Twitter, newsletter, podcast, Discord communities, whatever. It could be any of these things, but you're active every single day, okay? Next thing, red one. Okay, buddy. If they have lots of content but little monetization, inconsistent revenue, or, no clear offers or funnels, then they are a lead, okay? Next, the outreach. The goal is not to just sell them, okay? The goal is to actually, start a conversation and book a call. Bro, my biggest tip, a lot of you guys are asking, what outreach should I do? What's the outreach, whatever? Wait, let me see. Exactly. Yo, guys, anyone that's saying it's a scam, they try to join the ICT, they figure out it's a price, and they're like, yeah, Eman's a scammer. And it's chill, bro. These people in the chat can talk, guys. But, alhamdulillah, I've documented this. I already told you guys there's going to be people that talk, but Yo, you need mods, bro? Let me mod. Mods, ban him. I'm cooling off mods, bro. I don't know how to do that anyway. I'm dead. Alhamdulillah. Again, yo guys, listen up. The outreach goal is not to just sell them, okay? Bro, the reason why people make fun of growth operators, the reason why people are like, oh, growth operating doesn't work, whatever. The reason why people are like, oh, growth operating doesn't work is because the outreach you guys are doing absolutely sucks, and you're just trying to seem like I'm not explaining it. It's like you're just trying to sell them too much, right? You're not genuine. My goal is to be genuine, start an actual conversation with these people, and then book the call with them. Don't just go be like, yo, let me scale up to 30K a month, bro. I got, blah, blah, blah. That's why people think growth operating doesn't work, because you're saying the worst first message, which is, yo, I can scale to 30K a month. Where's the proof? Where's this? You haven't even talked to the person. That's like the worst outreach you guys can do, okay? So make sure that you guys, your goal is to actually start, you know what I mean? A conversation, actually book a call, okay? Facts. You are funny. And then phase 5, you want to actually close your first growth operating client, okay? So once you've done everything, you've done the outreach. Once you do the outreach, you get them on a call and then you close them. That should be, 1 to 3 days after doing your outreach. And it's really that simple, okay? On the call, you're going to show them examples of creators who already installed systems. Again, you guys always ask me, yo, Emad, if I don't have testimonials, how am I going to do it, okay? The truth is, you don't need testimonials. You don't need previous clients you already have. The only thing you need is to show other people, like other clients that have the same systems that you're going to build them. Even if you haven't even scaled it for the other clients, if they have the same system and you're going to use that same system for the client you're on a call with, they're going to automatically trust you. For example, if you guys are on a call with the client for the first time ever and you have no proof of ever doing this, you could just show examples of like bread scales, TJR with the same exact strategy. You know what I mean? Because you're going to implement that system into your creator's business. So it really does not matter, okay? I'm dead. People are funny. And then you're going to present one simple package and one clear price. It's that simple, guys. It's not hard. Don't overcomplicate it, bro. It's the simplest thing. Now, this is a simple like offer framework. So again, you can talk about how you're going to handle the growth systems. And this is like once you're actually on call, so you can build a simple funnel, align your content to do that, help you execute week by week so reviews turn into sales. The fee could be $1,000 a month or a base plus a rev share. If you want to start today, you can give them a little discount on call. This is just an example, okay? You don't have to do the exact same thing. Gosh, this water's about to run out. Hold up. Alhamdulillah. And then growth operating and delivery, okay? So this is where you actually can get paid to be organized. Do I fill up my water? Look at another water bottle, bro. And what do we say? Anyways, give me 1 sec. Let me fill up my water real quick, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Yo, stay in the chat. No. Chat, we're the method. You guys are funding as BMW. Yeah, man, take his time. So view. Why are people coping, bro? It's crazy. All right, little halftime breaks over. All right, back to the presentation. Inshallah. Let me go back to it. Can you guys just say Allahumma barik? Like, I worked hard for this. People just be hating. It's crazy, bro. Where is the little bit? All right, can you guys still see this? Let me see. All right, there we go. It's good. Can you guys see this? Let me know right now. Jazakallah khair, jazakallah khair, jazakallah khair. I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. All right, let's move on. Okay, so again, recap. You guys already saw, like, this is all the phases of growth operating. Again, I'm gonna make this really quick. Don't worry, 10 seconds. Okay, setup. You need all these things set up. Okay, phase 2, choose a niche. Once you have your niche, then you actually build out your offer, so you know what you're gonna do for these creators. Once you figure out what you're gonna do for these creators, then you're gonna do the outreach. Okay, because you already know what you're doing. Now you're reaching out. Now you're trying to actually make some money. And then, inshallah, when you get your first good client, you get them on a call, and then you get them on a call and close them, and that's gonna be your first client. Inshallah. Okay, that's really all it is. Yo, some of these questions are so funny. All right, and then this is some framework you guys can use, and then the last phase, one of the last phases, phase 6, is growth, operating, and delivery. Okay, so this is where you actually are going to get paid to be organized. Okay, so the growth system you guys are going to use is one strategy optimization call every week. You or your team can set up simple funnels, tracking, and growth experiments, and then you coordinate content, offers, and campaigns around the clear goals. Okay. And then again, hire specialists, hire setters. You know what I mean? Don't think about like, oh, I have to hire people, I have to lose money. Think about it like this. Okay, if I'm hiring these people, they're gonna make my creator more money, and at the end of the day, I'm gonna make more money at the end. You know, that's the best part. You guys try to chill on the questions, focus on the presentation. I have a Q&A at the end, inshallah, and you guys can ask me, all the questions you guys have. Damn, bro, people be hating. Yo, it's chill. You guys, save your questions for the end, inshallah. You can still ask questions here and there, but try to focus on the presentation, and then I'm gonna do the Q&A at the end. Bet. All right. Now, this is actually how you're going to create the before and after growth for your clients. Okay. So firstly, you need a baseline. Guys, this is like actual pure sauce. Like I'm telling y'all right now, this is pure sauce. You guys need to just pay attention. Like this is going to change your life if you take action. Okay. I guarantee you, out of everyone watching this, like 230 people, if 5 people take action and like actually give their all, you guys will see results. Because not everyone's going to take action. There's 230 people here. Maybe some of you guys are going to look at this and then just absolutely give up and not start growth operating. And it's chill, right? That actually lessens the competition. Okay. It's really up to you guys at the end of the day, but I'm going to drop my sauce right now. This is my first ever live free event. So yeah, you guys have it right here. Like this is just pure sauce you guys can use. Okay. And then again, get a baseline, current revenue, views, or leads, install one simple system, and then actually track that, track the uplift and screenshot the results. And then that contrast is like what actually makes these creators say that I need you to work with me long-term. Okay. So all this is what you can do. Okay, now that goes back to the growth strategy. Okay, you need to align content to the actual one main offer. You need to add simple CTAs. So a CTA is like a call to action. Okay, so how you can get people to like get into their program is like saying you can like post on your story, blah blah blah, DM you this to start, and then every single DM you get them funneled into that whole like call sequence, and then you close, and then that revenue goes to you. Okay, so you can set something like this up. Consistency beats an actual perfect strategy. So if you're just consistent and you're running weekly experiments, you're trying to do something every single week, you're trying to make it work for your creator, that's where you're going to make the most amount of money. It's not just doing one thing and sticking to it for the whole duration of whatever you're working with your client for 3 months, right? You want to try stuff every single day, because that's what again is going to make your creator be like, oh, I actually need to work with this guy long term. You can build all the funnels you want, but if you're not really changing anything, then you guys have to understand. Yeah, this is way more detailed. You guys have to understand that if you're not changing anything, you just have the same simple funnels, then that creator does not see value in you. Okay, that's one thing. Okay, phase 7, how to actually scale to $10,000 a month. Okay, bang. Now we're gonna start making big boy money. All right, so here's the exact math. Yo, I need my water. Give me 1 sec, bro. Oh, God, this is bad. Need that water right now. Alhamdulillah. Emat, thank you so much for all this. May Allah reward you and bless you in this life and the afterlife. What a nice person. Jazakallah khair. Why are you at, bro? Thank you, brother. Thank you. Jazakallah khair. All right. So now that we went through every single phase, basically, now we're going to talk about the scale, the phase 7, which is scaling to $10,000 a month. Okay. So this is the exact math that you guys have to do. 5 clients at $2,000 a month is going to get you 10K a month just off rev share. It's not that hard. All you need to do is realistically get 5 creators to hit $10,000 a month, take that rev share of whatever 20%, and then you're printing $2,000 a month off their creator. Okay. So $2,000, 5 creators, bang, you already know $10,000 a month. Okay. It's not hard. Now, obviously with this growth operating business model, it's so much more achievable than anything else, because you guys have to understand these are high ticket clients. Okay. So you can onboard 2 to 5 clients every single month, 2 to 5 high paying clients that can get you $2,000 a month. Imagine you're getting 5 clients every month and they're all getting you or generating you $2,000 each. Again, $10,000 a month. And you can only imagine what people have like 10 clients, 20 clients that they're scaling up. Okay. And then obviously, like your client making 10K a month is so low. Like it's so low. Like realistically, most mentorships generate like 40, 50, $60,000 a month. So imagine you generate your creator, like one client, 40 or $50,000 a month, and you're taking a good percentage. You're gonna start printing just off of that one client. Imagine a client is making you 50K a month, or you make a client make 50K a month, right? And you're taking like 20%. That's $10,000 a month for you off of one client. Okay, so that's just another example. Most of the work is in the systems, guys, and the strategy. Okay, not just endless slavery, manual labor that you have to do. Tech and execution can actually be outsourced cheaply, which is the best part. So you can pay for like a freelancer or an Indian guy to do most of the work. And then again, you're not responsible for every single thing. All you're responsible for is the growth. That's why it's called growth operating. You're just growth operating them. Okay. It's a service-based business model with actual clear deliverables and upside. Okay. This is actual value, buddy, but it's chill. Like this is actually, you guys have to understand, this is actually enough value to start. I don't get what you guys are. This is literally enough value to start. I swear to God. All right, and then the best thing about it is that you can actually slowly stack monthly retainers, $1,000 a month, $3,000 a month, $7,000 a month, $10,000 a month off of every new client. Is just another piece of the salary that you build for yourself. Okay, that's the best part. It's like it all depends on you. If you want to work your butt off and grind and get 10 clients, and that makes you $10,000 a month for each client, that'd be insane, like 100K a month. You know what I mean? It's not hard to actually scale to your first 10K a month. You have to understand 10K a month is like two good clients. Two clients that can make you 5K a month. It's really not that hard. Okay. Alhamdulillah. They hate when the course costs money, and they hate when there's free info. Facts. If I drop free info, they hate it. If I have a course that costs money, they hate it. You can see the common trend, bro. You know what I mean? But yeah, again, this really all depends on you guys, your whole salary, whatever. If you want to make whatever amount of money you make, all depends on you at the end of the day, right? But that's why there's like hustlers like me that make 50K a month. There's hustlers that make 100K a month or 200K a month as a growth operator because they just wanted it more. They just wanted more clients, and that's all it is. Okay. And then obviously when you actually have my systems and SOPs, you can upsell them for actual, basic growth support into full growth operating. Okay. So you can basically upsell them. Once you already sold to them, you can like give them a better package, and then you can sell to them again. And then you're going to make more money. And then that's how you're going to stack, your first $10,000 in monthly recurring revenue. Okay. Just on subscriptions for running their growth. So simple. All right. So let me know right now, because I know I went really fast. Let me know right now. What do you guys think about all this? Is it confusing? Does it make sense? Let me know. I'm gonna read the chat for a little bit. Let me know right now, and I'm gonna keep going. What slide is this on? I'm dead. All right. Thanks for all the information. How many hours does it take for you to work daily? How many hours do you have to work daily? Not that much, because again, it's all like predictable work that you're doing. Okay, it's not like you're just doing some trench work every single day. Some days you're probably not even gonna do work. You're just gonna hop on a call with your creator, make sure everything's on track, and that's it. How are you even growing the creator? Is it just the model you give them? Yeah. So how are you growing the creators? Again, like let's say someone has 100,000 followers, but they don't sell anything to their audience. You're gonna help them create some sort of mentorship or training that they sell to their audience. That's really all it is. It's not even really growing these guys. What I meant by growing is growing their bank account. You know what I mean? That's really all it is. Where you find the Indians, bro? Fiverr. I don't personally use any Indians. Actually, I have like one person that like makes some landing pages for me. So if you want to like get someone to make the websites for you guys, I know a plug for real. But does that make sense, Emad? Is this live gonna be on YouTube? I actually have no clue. I don't know how this stuff works, but I don't think I'm gonna put it on YouTube after, so more people can focus right now. But who knows? Some guy just like Emad. Who the hell's spamming my name? It's actually funny. Where you find these creators? I'm against that, guys. Where do you find these creators? Guys, you find these creators. Again, we're doing a Q&A at the end. I don't know, I'm answering some questions now, but this is going to be the last one. You find these creators on Instagram, YouTube, whatever. But I, like me personally, you guys don't know where I find them. I'll find them on Instagram, and I DM them on Instagram, and that's it. How was Cancun? It was far, but you should have went as well. Guys, yeah, exactly. Focus. Yeah, guys, I said where to find creators. Like it was later in the presentation. I mean earlier, but you basically can find them on Instagram, Twitter, whatever. You have to pick a niche. Like Ali just went into it, right? You have to pick one of the steps is find a niche. What I mean by find a niche is find someone you want to work with. Okay, so let's say it's trading, whatever. Actually, no, it has to be halal. Whatever it is, bro, as long as it's halal, find a niche, brand scaling, clipping, whatever, and then that's basically it, bro. Emad, please, these are my questions, bro. I'm gonna do the Q&A at the end, guys. I'm gonna do the Q&A at the end. We know you're Somali. You guys would be surprised. How do you hire people to pick up calls for you? I don't actually. I do all the calls myself. Like for my growth operating clients, I do all the calls myself. Okay. But yeah, boys, let me know if that makes sense. All right, let me go back to this. Okay. Okay. Now you guys have seen the full roadmap. Yo, everyone, get off the chat and just pay attention for a little bit. All right. Emad is trading haram. Well, I don't know. I believe it's in a gray area, so I would personally leave it. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Yo, bro, someone reached out to me saying I'm proof of ICT. I'm going to get to the ICT actually later on in this presentation, so actually probably soon. So if you guys want to know more about the ICT because it was closed before, I'm going to get into that right now. All right, let's get into that. How long has it live been? Like an hour. Let's chill. All right. So again, now everyone pay attention to the presentation, okay? So you guys have seen the full roadmap. You know exactly what to do, how to hit your first $10,000 month. With growth operating, now the only thing left is choosing how you guys want to get there, okay? So you guys have two paths, you know what I mean? One leads to actual speed, clarity, momentum, and the other path leads to frustration. You waste your time, you second guess yourself, whatever, you're depressed, you should stop eating food, you know, all those things, all right? So path one, you go and do it all alone, okay? Emad's Nigerian? Okay, buddy. All right. I think it's time for me to stop reading the chat. All right. So path one, you go do it all alone. Yeah, you probably get there. I'm not gonna lie if you do it all alone, but it's probably gonna take you way longer, maybe even longer than 3 to 6 months. Like I know people have been grinding for like years by themselves. They've been trying to growth operating by themselves. They're stuck, error, doubt, whatever. Missed clients. You don't know what to do for your niche. Tons of headaches. Okay. Path two, you know, there's a shortcut. There's a process. Okay. The process all together. You got my full system, my templates, my tech stack, my exact client strategy. Okay. But most importantly, you got me by your side, inshallah. So, Emad, who the hell said I'm Jewish? All right. Now I might have to stop the live. But yo, most importantly, you get me by your side. Okay. So, someone who's already helped, you know, hundreds of students, alhamdulillah. That's your other option. You have two options. You can do it alone or you can do it with me. It's up to you guys. Okay. But just like every single person you saw earlier, they didn't go do it alone. In those student wins, they all followed the same path that I'm going to offer you guys today. You know what I mean? All right. So, are you slow? How do you think you got us followers? Do people really think I buy followers? All right. But yeah, do you guys want to do it all alone? Like that's my real question. Or do you guys actually want a shortcut, support and speed? You know what I mean? Do you want to actually get this faster? Do you want to make 10K a month? Do you want to help your parents out faster? Or do you want to take the long route? It's really up to you guys at the end of the day. All right. I'm dead. People are actually funny as all. All right. So drop it in the chat. Do you guys want to do it alone? Type 1 if you want to do it alone, or type 1 if you want to do it with me. Let me know. Let me see how many people are real ones, bro. Cold. Yeah. Two. Someone's hating on me. Who's so high? Why are they hating on me? 6'7", nice. 6'7". Yes, spam 6'7". I didn't even ask. Yo, cold. Y'all are cold. You want to do with me? Cold. Yeah. Now 89, 6'7", 33, 22. All right. No. So what I'm seeing is majority of people want to do with 2 with King, Samal, and Emad. All right, bet. All right, bro. All right, so I'm gonna present to you guys the ICT. You guys have never heard of that? No, I'm joking. You guys already know what the ICT is. Is there like a low ticket option, Emad? I'm probably getting into that. From almost 300 people in this live to 165, yeah, I actually fell off, bro. I'm not gonna lie. It's low-key bad. The ICT, yo, I know a lot of you guys talked about the ICT. A lot of you guys wanted to get in, inshallah. However, I closed it off for a little bit, especially because I was in Mexico. You know what I mean? We're dead broke, wallahi. It's all good. It's not for everyone, bro. Gang, I thought this was free value. Why is it all about the ICT? Because the ICT is my program and the other stuff was free value. So you have two paths. You can use the free value and do it yourself, or you can go in the ICT. It's up to you. But the free value is already enough to get you guys started. You know what I mean? It's all up to you guys. All right, let me just explain the ICT for anyone that's, wanted to join in the past, because I did close it off, okay? So the ICT is my official mentorship, my most complete and powerful program. I'm going to take beginners into actual high-income growth operators, even if you've never done this before. You know what I mean? Okay, so who is this for? If you're tired of working a job that gives you no freedom, and your little fat Jewish boss tells you, you can't pray, you can't do this, you can't go on vacation. One of my boys actually told me his boss said you can't celebrate Eid. Like, you can't even, I was like, bro, that's cooked, bro. Alhamdulillah, I didn't work a job. You know what I mean? Because I got rejected by Walmart 4 times. But yo, that's it. So working a job, if you're tired of, working a job that gives you freedom, you're watching others like me, alhamdulillah, that making money online. And then while you kind of just feel stuck and you're not really knowing what skill to learn and how to start, but you want to make money online and you want to, help your parents out or whatever you want to do with the money you're buying an M4 competition or an SVJ, you know what I mean? Then, and again, if you feel like time is passing and nothing is changing, then this is what's for you, the ICT, okay? So this is what it includes. I'm gonna tell you guys right now what it includes. At the end of the day, it's not for everyone. You know what I mean? This is not the real one. Some guy said, should I join Andrew Tate? You got it, bro. But yo, this is all the ICT includes. I never talked to you guys about this, so you're seeing it right here, okay? So first of all, you get over 8+ modules on the ICT program. You're gonna learn how to actually make money as a growth operator, how to pick the right niche, how to build backup systems, outreach, and client acquisition. So this is the most important thing. Okay, this outreach thing is like one of the most important things. If you guys are doing outreach by yourself, all of these guys on YouTube with these free courses, I know there's people in the chat that are saying, Emad, guys, go watch these free courses. Whatever. That's all you need to do. You can go watch those free courses and see the outreach that they show you and look at how outdated it is. Well, I'm not even lying. You guys can go ahead. There's a 6-hour course on growth operating. You guys can all check those out. The outreach they tell you to do is genuinely so horrendous. And I see people that I know that are like, looking at those courses, they're doing the outreach where it's like, hey, I can scale you up, bro. You're never going to sign a client like that. You might, but it might take a year. You know what I mean? That's why outreach is one of the most important things. So I'm going to show you guys the outreach that I personally did. That was kind of just like a whole shortcut cheat code. One of my top students, his name's Sammy. I did an interview with him. He's made like $20K in a month. He did the same thing. He has the same outreach thing. Okay. So it's all up to you guys. Okay. Operations, funnels, and conversion setups, everything required to actually operate at a professional level. Okay, so this is all you're gonna get so far in the ICT. You're also gonna get 6 coaching calls per week. So if you love my face and you want to see me more, if you want to learn from me, you can learn from me 6 times a week. And there's also other coaches as well. So it's probably gonna be like 2 to 3 times a week. But I'm gonna do some coaching calls a week. The other coaches are doing it as well. So it's again with me or other active operators. 6 times a week is insane. Like almost every single day, you're gonna get in a call. You're gonna be able to ask questions, turn on your camera, speak to us personally about growth operating. And so we can actually help you hit your first 10K a month, okay? It's all, yeah. The outreach message where it's like, yo, do you have a one-on-one mentorship? Like, you guys can look at the free courses at the end of the day, but I'm going to tell you guys right now, it's just not going to work out in terms of that whole outreach thing. They can explain growth operating just like the way I explained it, but at the end of the day, it's only going to set you up for failure, right? Next, moving on, okay? So you're going to get live sessions with all their operators specialized in outreach. We have people specialized in outreach. We have people specialized in systems. And also content to actually break down your bottlenecks, okay? Next, we have sales and closing training. So again, it's going to talk to you about how to actually close people, the whole outreach framework that I personally use, what I use on my discovery calls, what I do on my second call, examples of Mara boards that I personally use for my clients when I'm closing. So like every single thing that I personally do, you know what I mean? Then that's it. You know what I mean? To be honest, if you're making 50K, yeah, guys, if I'm making 50K a month, do you expect me to just give all the sauce to every single person in the world? I mean, I'm giving a lot of sauce out, but you guys have to understand from my position. If I have like a cheat code, for example, let's say I have a cheat code and I know how to land clients. I know some outreach that can get you some clients fast. Like, I swear to God, wallah, I actually genuinely believe my outreach is probably one of the best in this growth operating space, okay? If I have this skill, do you guys think I should just give it away for free to the whole world and let it become saturated in the next week? You know what I mean? It's all it is. It's the game, okay? So again, sales and closing training, full breakdown of the outreach framework, the sales system, and the same system that actually gets real replies and real calls. Again, there is so many trash outreach examples you're going to see online, and it absolutely sucks. It actually hurts my brain, okay? You're also going to get lifetime access to my mentorship, okay? Lifetime access. You can stay forever until the day I die to the actual program. All future updates also included, okay? Now, the private Discord community, again, we have like a whole private Discord. I showed it in my on my Instagram. But again, private Discord, daily support, reviews, accountability, and it's a safe and halal friendly focused environment. It's not only Muslims, but I will say it's fully halal. Like, there's a lot of Muslims there. And the best part about that is the fact that when you're in an environment where there's people that are on their deen and they're working hard and they're giving you reminders about the deen as well. You know, they're giving you reminders. Like, I swear, some guys are just giving reminders that, like, this is just helping me out. Alhamdulillah. If they're giving you that daily support, and on top of that, we're all doing the same business model, we're all doing growth operating, and we're all trying to grind the same business, imagine how much that's going to help you. If you're in an environment like that, where it's all halal, all Muslim brothers are just trying to grind, trying to make a bag, then imagine how much more successful you're going to be compared to an environment where people, yes, they're trying to make money, but they're all degenerates that just go clubbing every day. You know what I mean? And there's mentorships that are like that again, okay? Now you'll get also all the playbooks, outreach scripts, content systems, backend frameworks, all including that mentorship. You also get a private Discord community, again, with daily support, reviews, accountability. And then, yeah, this is everything that you guys will get that are watching this live right now. Again, A to Z full content, 6 weekly calls. Don't brush past this, by the way. If you have access to me personally, and 6 weekly calls with some other growth operators, with my top student, whatever. And then you also get a one-on-one private onboarding call, lifetime access. Just think about it. You know what I mean? Okay. How much do you guys think this all costs? Drop the price down below. Let's see some price. Let's see how much y'all think it is. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. All right, wait. Let me actually read this. This itself is a funnel to your ICT. Nah, this guy's a genius, bro. What a genius. $4,000 a month. $100,000. You're actually close. It is almost $100,000. 50,000, 3,000, 3,000, 1,500, 200,000 a kidney. You're actually close, bro. If he's so rich and doesn't want to give all the sauce, why is he doing this? Yo, Sohaib, you got it, bro. If you want to hate on me for an hour, you can hate on me for the next 2 hours as well, brother. It's all good. 1K Black Friday, $20, $1, 1.5, 1K Black Friday, 1K now. Y'all are the method. 1K Black. Oh, it's the same guy. 2 kids. $50,000. He's got 1 ICT member. You just laugh it off. You know it's true. Okay, I'm sorry, bro. You're actually right. I'm not gonna laugh anymore. Saying we are the method doesn't prove anything. $5,000. Your liver. You actually are close. All right, let's get into the price. So again, this 6 weekly calls, if you're getting 6 calls a week, because I'm gonna be real with you guys, all their mentorships, bro, I'm gonna be completely honest, they don't even get 6 calls a week. The actual mentorship created, like, let's say I'm not EMAT Skills, I'm another guy selling a mentorship. These guys don't give a flip about the program. Like, they don't care. They don't hop on a single call. They don't text in the Discord. You know, I'm not gonna say names of people in the past that's ruined the reputation, but you guys get what I'm trying to say. All right. $50, please. I need this. Yeah, you guys are funny as hell. But yeah, the 6 calls alone, guys, this is already worth over $1,000. I'm gonna be real. All right. The A to Z video modules, whatever, real systems used by growth operators, whatever. This is also worth around 2K. And then also the private onboarding calls, specific guidance, 2K plus in value. Okay. Now, all playbooks and systems built from actual real growth operating experience. You see 50K in that month. Alhamdulillah. You guys already see. Some people think it's 40K. Okay. Saying you're saying fear Allah with no proof of him scamming. You're just assuming. Yeah, guys, you have to understand as well. You can't say fear Allah and you're assuming. You know what I mean? You can't assume. That's like one of the worst things. But it's chill, brother. All right. All playbooks and systems built from actual real growth operating experience, whatever. So yeah, this whole total value, as you guys can see for the ICT, is like over 5K. Okay, we could charge over 5K if I was really like a Jewish kid with my money, because this is an entire A to Z mentorship. But that was too expensive, so we didn't do it, because obviously I think some people would go broke. It's not good. So my goal is just simple, guys. Okay, all I want to do is create more successful growth operators that actually want to invest into themselves. It's really up to you guys. But before I tell you guys the price, how much you think it was worth, you guys already told me. Wait, so tell me how much you guys thought it was worth. You guys were saying 40K? I've shown no proof of anything growth operating related. I did for the last 40 minutes, buddy. 4K, 4K, 500, 1 cow. Five haters hating for an hour. Kind of looks crazy, eh? It's crazy, eh? An arm and a leg and 6'7". All right, y'all got it. All right, it's not 6K, it's not 5K, it's not 4K. But before I get into the price, I'm really edging the price right now. All right, before I get into the price, I'm gonna give you guys a little bonus for the people that actually want to take action fast. So again, if you're someone in the chat that's not hating on me because you're absolutely in love with me and you actually want to make a change to your life, and you're actually, at least out of all these 200 people, there's at least some dedicated people that are watching this. A bonus I'm gonna give you guys for the fast action takers is, again, access to all the SOPs, the outreach, and the systems, and retention for the next 1 to 48 hours. Okay. Bonus 2, you're gonna get additional one-on-one support session. Okay. So those are the 2 bonuses I'm gonna give you guys right now. The final price is, oh my god, I'm so excited. Are you guys ready for the final price? Yeah. Chat, $2,500. Yes, sir. You guys already know. How do you guys know it? But yeah, no, since it's Black Friday, obviously 2,500 was the price of ICT. I dropped in my free Discord. The price was 2,500, but since it's Black Friday, I did a 30% off price, so it's gonna be 1,750. All right. I know it's a big investment. I know majority of you guys are gonna click off my live and be like, "Yo, screw Emad, is a scammer." But let me talk to you guys for like 10 more minutes. All right. Slide a Cyber Monday deal there. I'm already doing a deal, bro. I'm not even, hey, there's other growth hour memberships. I swear to God, well, they're like 6,000 USD. All right. Can you like cut me some slack? Some are $10,000. This, I'm about to get into, I'm about to get to 20 spots right now. Hear me out, okay? So 1750, 30%. Okay. Now I know I said there's only 20 spots for the ICT in the Let's Have. I like how some of you guys are asking. That shows that, you know what I mean? It shows that y'all are actually tapped in. But listen, 1750 is a cheap price. Come on now. But look, I know I said there's only 20 spots. I'm only accepting 20 spots. But since everyone here has shown me absolute love and there's not a single hater in here, I don't think I've seen a single hater that were saying I was, since everyone was no one was hating in here, I'm gonna let everyone join for this price, okay? But only in the WhatsApp. Think about like this, guys, okay? There's 220 people in here right now. I have 6K subscribers, almost 6K on YouTube. I have like 8,000 followers on Instagram. I have like 3,000 followers on TikTok, right? So like what, over almost like 20,000 followers combined, and there's 200 people, okay? Not even 10% of the people. Probably, I think like 1% of the people that are actually following me, you guys are in the YouTube. So you should feel special. You should feel like, okay, I've already took a step towards getting my dream life. You know what I mean? Now, I'm gonna let everyone join for this price of $1750. Now, let me talk to you guys one more time, okay? You get a whole content plan, ADZ full of content, 6 weekly calls, 1 private onboarding call, lifetime access to ICT, daily support, okay? You know what I mean? And the 2 bonuses if you actually take action fast, $1750, all right? One more thing, guys, okay? After asking if you guys are ready to take action, I want to tell you guys this right now, all right? Link is going to be pinned in the chat right now. You know what I mean? If you guys are actually ready to take action, if you guys want to work with me personally, then I'm going to drop the link in the chat, inshallah. And yeah. Also, I'm going to do Q&A right after this. All right. Switch account. All right, I'm about to drop the link right now. Stay with me now. Stay with me now. Actually, But yeah, boys, let me know right now. So I'm gonna ask you guys one more thing. I have a question for you guys. Give me 1 sec because I can't send the link because my thing wants to glitch out. Ba, 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 ba. Boys, give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. All right, there we go. I got the live on my phone. All right, let's drop the link. All right, I just pinned the message right now. Yes, call me in the middle of a presentation. Thank you. It's not 2.5K a month, guys. It's 17. The price for the ICT is. Hold on, give me 1 second. This kid, like. Hold up, I gotta actually block. The price was $2,500, but then I added a 30% discount because I'm really a nice guy for Black Friday. So it's $1,750. All right. $1,750. I dropped the link in the chat right now. I'm gonna start spamming the link. Yo, y'all funny as hell. And then one more thing I'm gonna get into, guys, right now. I want to talk to you guys right now as well. Guys, for those of you guys who don't want to take action, for those of you guys who think I'm an absolute scammer, right? Let me ask you guys a question right now, okay? What's more expensive, the $1,750 that you're gonna put in for a mentorship, okay, or being stuck doing something you don't want, okay? What's more expensive, you paying $1,750 right now, or you staying in college or working your job, or not having financial freedom, or not even being able to help your parents or buy your dream car, whatever the hell you guys want? What is more expensive? I'm genuinely asking you guys. If you think, yeah, the ICT is a one-time payment, you'll start spamming that. The ICT is a one-time payment of $1,750, okay? Let me guys ask you this right now. Yeah, but people got bills. Yeah, brother. But at the same time, what's like, you can obviously, you have bills, right? I get 100% get that, right? And if you have no money for the ICT, don't even think about it. Just obviously pay your bills, buddy. What I'm saying is, if you have money saved up, okay, past your bills, and you don't want to take action because you're just hesitant, that's what question I'm asking you right now, okay? What's more expensive, this $1,750 or you not living your life, watching others move ahead of you while nothing's going to change for you, okay? I know it's scary. Well, I told you guys right now, the 1750 is only for the next like few days. Actually, no, not even next few days because it's a Black Friday sale. Stop calling the brother Jew. Why are people calling me Jew? Astaghfirullah. That's crazy, wallah. But yeah, guys, I know it's scary investing into yourself. Like I was there too. You know, I tried for years of making money online, living my dream life, whatever. And I had no money at all. You know what I mean? And I lost all my money. You know what I mean? So I know it's scary. I was there too. I tried for years, bro. I had no confidence, whatever. When I took action, I lost money. I lost thousands of dollars in my Stripe account. I was about to quit, subhanAllah. And then I went to Umrah and everything changed for me. And guess what? After Umrah, guess what I did? I invested $4,000. You guys have to understand. Wallah, I'm being serious. I invested $4,400 into the same thing. And I genuinely thought that I was the method. You know how you guys are saying, oh, we're the method, we're the method? I was the method at one point. I genuinely was the method because I paid 4K. But think about it like this. If I never made that 4K investment, where would I be right now? Would I have, where the hell are my car keys, bro? I don't have my car keys. Bang! Would I have this M4 competition? Alhamdulillah. Would I be able to, you know, donate? I'm not going to talk about good deeds, but, you know, there's so many things you guys can do with the money. You can build masjid. There's so many things, right? But at the same time, if I didn't make that 4K investment right now, I guarantee you guys, I would be in school. It'd be so, I don't want to think about it. I'd be in school. You guys already know I barely graduated, so I'd be beyond cooked. I'd probably be a janitor right now, right? But alhamdulillah, it worked out because it's all Allah's plan. And I'm giving you guys the chance right now to make that reality happen for you guys as well. Like, I lost money as well. I invested money. I was in your guys' position. Stop thinking that, oh, this is the method, this is the method. You have to understand, I was a method at one point. You know what I mean? I invested 4K and I felt pointless. I felt like nothing was going on in my life. Okay, I restarted from zero multiple times. I know what it feels like to, have no stable income. You know what I mean? To restart from nothing, to question the process right now. You guys are probably questioning, does this actually work? I know what it's like. Okay, this costs 1750. Okay, all their mentorships are like 6K. I'm not gonna get other people's mentorships. This costs 1750 for a skill that's gonna give you freedom for life. Inshallah khair. Okay, because alhamdulillah, it's given me freedom. Alhamdulillah, it's go, I can go on trips whenever I want. I can help my parents out. I can buy my dream car. I can do all these things. I can donate my money. I can get more good deeds through the money I'm making. Alhamdulillah. I think that's the best part. And again, the best part is the freedom. Go to the masjid anytime you want. You guys have to understand, this costs 1750 for a skill that's going to give you freedom for life. Imagine helping your parents, traveling, hitting high income months. Imagine all of these things. And if you want to change that, the days today, you guys can get access to all these things. Again, this is all I want to show you guys. You don't have to do it if you don't want to. But you guys can see right now, if you can help your parents, if you can travel the world, hit high income months, I'm doing all these, alhamdulillah. And I'm going to give you guys a chance to do it right now. If you don't want to do it, if you think I'm a little course seller, you don't got to do it. It's really up to you guys. But for those of the people, again, there's like 100 people now, and it's going down. For anyone that actually does want to work with me, anyone that's watching this, out of the 100 people, maybe there's like 2 people that are actually committed. You can click that link that I pinned in the YouTube chat right now. And inshallah, I'll see you guys soon and I'm going to do the Q&A as well. Don't worry. But yeah, if you guys have questions about the ICT, ask me right now. How long after ICT do you see students? Bro, I'm telling you guys right now. Let me talk to those guys. My boy, City. You said, how long do you take your students? Bro, I'm telling you right now, I've never seen a student ever in my program that's actually tried to put in the work and hasn't seen results. Anyone that's actually not like put in the work, they don't see results. It's simple. It's not like every single person that joins the ICT is going to see results if you don't put in the work. If you can just put in the work, I can guarantee you guys that I like to teach people that want to work. If you join the ICT and you want to put in the work and you're committed and you're showing up to these 6 calls that we have like almost every single day, then bang, I'm going to put in the work. I'm going to mentor you guys. I'm going to get you guys results. It's that simple. Can you keep the discount to the end of the year? No, guys, the discount's probably going to even expire like today because this is my YouTube live. I'm not doing another YouTube live. You guys have to understand the only link that you have right now to get access is on the YouTube live. So does every client you ever helped pay you forever? No, they don't. Some of these clients can work with you long-term for years. Some of these clients can work with you for like a month, 2 months, whatever. Email protection from Evil Eye. Yeah, I start my dara because I know some people are going to be envious, It is what it is. If you guys want to change the days today, what I mean by the link is like the link is up in like for like a day, like 24 hours on Instagram as well. You know what I mean? Again, you get access to A to Z full content, 6 weekly live calls, a private onboarding call, literally access to me. You know what I mean? I'm not saying I'm the busy guy in the world, but alhamdulillah, I'm pretty busy. You know what I mean? And I like put the majority of my time to these students to help them see results. And I've like helped some people see the results. You guys can look at my YouTube channel, look at the student interviews, whatever. Yeah, why are you Akbar? Thank you, brother. Jazakallah khair. Bro, you guys can look at my student interviews with other students, see what I've done. You know what I mean? Scamming is haram, assuming is haram. It's not scamming. And I'll tell you right now, wallahi, this is not no scamming. I get what that Sohaib guy means though. There's a lot of people that sell mentorship, so they do these lives and they sell and it's absolutely bogus. But what I'm building is something real. It's a full Muslim community. I can show you guys. I will screen share the Discord in a second, actually. Emad, wallahi, I want to take action. Is it possible I can pay to installments? Yes, you can. Guys, the minimum amount of money you guys need to actually get inside right now, because we do payment plans, is a band USD. So if you have like a band USD, we can book the call, inshallah. We can get you on the payment plan if you're actually willing to pay off the payment plan with no interest, of course. Don't even think about no interest stuff. But guys, we do payment plans. If you don't have the 1750 up front and you have like near that or 1,000 or whatever, you guys can book a call as well. If 1K USD is too much, it's not for you. It's simple. It's not for everyone, guys. This is not for everyone, of course. You know what I mean? Link is pinned in the chat. You guys can actually scan the QR code right now as well if you want. You can get straight to the link. And yeah. I'm going to do Q&A, guys. Start asking me questions. Let's run it. Damn, I'm tired as well. Yeah. All right, boys. Let's see the chat. I'm gonna start answering questions. All right. Oh my God, there's a lot of questions. All right, Emad, after paying a band, how long till I pay the rest? You can get on the call, bro. If you have a band, just get on the call. Like I put the link up, I'll spam the link. You guys can just book that call, and then we're gonna talk more about the payment plans. But it's gonna be a comfortable amount of time, so you guys actually have time to pay it off. ICT aside, how do you learn the growth skills? Where can I find the payment plan? Just book. If you actually have 1,000 USD and you actually want to invest, you can click the link and then book that call. You know what I mean? Is there a low ticket option? Not yet. There's no low ticket option yet. Because I know at the end of the day, a low ticket's good if you want like a low value, but what I focus on is like getting you guys the results that you actually need. And the only results you're gonna get is in a pretty high ticket program. I'll be real, I don't think there's a single program with this value that's this cheap. I swear to God. Can you join if you're Christian? Hell yeah. Bro, this is not only a Muslim-only program. We have Christians in the program as well. And one of the Christians guys signed a $6,000 client. Let me, I'll stop the screen share right now. I'm going to show you guys the, there we go. Oh my God, my hair is cooked right now. I'm going to show you guys the Discord, like actual USD. Again, if you have like enough for a payment plan, God, my hair is cooked. I'm going to put my hood on. If you guys have enough for the payment plan, then click that link and you can just book that call. I'm gonna stay here for a little bit, bro. I'm low-key unemployed right now. So if you guys have questions, I'll respond to you guys personally. Let's run it. Free email, please. Okay, these are my Q&A questions. Okay, one, do you charge 1K or more just to create the site? How do I make the site and where? How do I get to receive my money percentage? All right, wait, let me actually save your questions. I see. Okay, first of all, I personally charge way more to create the sites, brother. Majestic Cat, that's your name? I charge more than that. I charge around like any high ticket option, $3,000, $4,000, just to create all those funnels. It's not just creating that website, by the way. It is majority of the work, but you're gonna do more than just creating a website. You know what I mean? Number two, where you can create it? Go High Level. Okay, I'll type in chat right now if you guys want to know where you can do it. Go High Level. You can do it on ClickFunnels, and you can do it on Framer. These are 3 websites you guys can use. Framer is actually free. Go High Level and ClickFunnels isn't. It costs like $100 a month. So I recommend using Go High Level and ClickFunnels or Framer if you don't have that much money to actually build these funnels. You know what I mean? Damn. And then your last question was, how do I get paid? You can just you have to do these systems in place. Again, we're gonna teach this all in the ICT, where it's gonna tell you like how much money your client's making, so you can track all of that. You know what I mean? Emad, have you had any students who paid 1K and paid the rest after landing a client? You can pay landing a client, but there's a certain time where you have to pay it. So it's like, it's either if you land a client, if you got paid from your job. Why that sound so zesty there? You know what I mean? How many students actually join and hit 10K a month? Any student that really wants to put on the work and really commit themselves can hit 10K a month. I don't know off the top of my head any students that's making like 10K a month, like the certain number, but I can give you examples of students that have hit 5K or 10K or 20K in a month. You can watch interviews of that. Do I need to post on my Insta? You do not have to post reels like the way I do it, guys. You have to see my legs. Oh, that actually hurts my eyes. Damn, bro. Ooh, okay. Do I have to post on my Instagram? No, you don't have to post on your Instagram daily, brother. Trust me. I'm only posting because I'm inspiring a lot of people. Alhamdulillah. I'm getting good deeds for it. And Emad, how long do I need to pay after paying a band? What's the max, bro? Actually, if you already have that money, just book a call and we'll tell you there. So you don't have to keep spamming my chat, brother. Trust me, bro. Don't worry, brother. How do you find 25 to 45 potential clients a day? Bro, I'm not gonna lie. You have to really, that's like where the really hustling comes from, right? Again, it's going to be hard just doing yourself, but I'll tell you right now, if you're doing the outreach, 25 to 45 people is not that hard. What I literally do is I like so many reels with these content creators to the point where it's like when I go on Instagram, my For You page is all these potential clients that I want to work with. But whatever your niche is, like one day I was just doing outreach. I was like, okay, I want to sign a Muslim fitness creator. I literally typed in Muslim fitness clients and I found one and I signed him. Alhamdulillah. It's not that hard. But yeah, guys. If you want to apply for the mentorship, the link is in the chat. It's never going to be cheaper. I'm going to be real. It's a whole Black Friday sale. You guys know I've never done something like this before as well. So, alhamdulillah. This is my first time going live as well. So I appreciate everyone in the chat. Imad, why can't I... Hold up. Damn, there's a lot of questions. Imad, how long did it take you to get your first client after starting? Again, when I first started, I had no help at all. I was doing it myself. I was in the trenches. It took me months, like several months. I invested into a mentor. It still took me a little long. I'm not gonna lie, it's not just instant cash, whatever. But in my first month after investing into mentor, I hit my first $5,000 month. It's not gonna happen with everyone, alhamdulillah, but I'm like crazy. Boys, link in chat. If you want to apply, y'all got it there. I'm gonna stay in here for a little bit, bro. All right, let me take off my hoodie, bro. It's hot as hell in this bit. Bro. Oh, there we go. What is an ideal fall? Damn, my hair looks like a pineapple. What the frick? Well, let me post I'm live on TikTok. I have 100 people still. It's still good. Alhamdulillah. I'm gonna start Twitch streaming, chat. It's 4 hours. Yo, thank you, brother. What are the skills I need? Damn, the chat's going fast. Hold up. You know, why can't I start my business and you teach me? And when I make money, I will pay you double. See, that already shows me you're not locked in. If any of you guys were really locked in, you would take a chance and invest your money. And don't worry, bro. I'm gonna tell you right now, I have that same mindset where I'm like, yo, if I make money off this, let me pay you back. But I thought about it, bro. If I'm doing it, paying you back, and I'm not paying right away, the reason why I'm not paying right away is because I don't think it's gonna work, and I'm playing it safe. And that alone is gonna set you up for failure. You have to understand. If you're gonna go into something, fully go into it. If you don't want to get something, don't even go half in or half out. It's either I want you guys to take action fully, or don't even take action at all. You know what I mean? Like, do you do one-on-one on your group or just group training? Oh no, we do one-on-ones as well, but it's majority group training. But the group calls are like, it's not the biggest mentorship in the world, so you guys are, it still feels like a one-on-one. Free mentorship for 3 people. I'm sorry, brother, I can't. That's not fair for the people that had to invest money. I already applied for the ICT and everything. I have someone that I'm contacting right now. I'm just saving up money, but keep me on the coaching when I end up paying the money. I mean, yeah, I'm the whole mentorship thing. We have 3 coaches, so it's not like we have 30 coaches. You know what I mean? Imad, thanks for this. It's 2 a.m. here, so I'm gonna leave. I will see you in the call. Inshallah, khair, brother. Inshallah, see you, brother. Assalamu alaikum. 111 people. Yes, sir. Let's keep it going. I'm gonna start playing some FIFA. I'm gonna give you guys some entertainment. I'm playing. Spin a wheel for 1 person to get it for free. I'm not cussing that, bro. Imad, please answer my question. I want people to think you're legit. Imad, how much of your 50K is ICT? All my money that I make is just growth operating. All my money that I make. Of course, ICT brings in income as well, but I do GO. I don't know what the exact split is, but I'm not one of those guys that people are like, oh, you don't make any of this business model. No, I make money off this business model. I print off this business model. And matter of fact, I'm going to hit $100,000 a month purely off of growth operating, inshallah. And you guys are going to see it. I'm going to do a DNA test. No, I'm joking. Yo, Imad, who keeps spamming? Remember when you found my AirPods? I don't know what they're talking about. Like, so you don't do SMMA? It's similar. Growth operating similar to SMMA. Let me post some live on YouTube. This is looking cold. You only do B2B or Mercedes CLS 63 AMG or M4 competition, M4 comp. Emad, is the ICT open for the rest of the month at the original price? For the original price, yeah. Guys, the $1,750 price is only like for the like right now, like so you guys can actually just take action. At the end of the day, I don't want to get people on calls that like actually don't want to make a change to their life. You know what I mean? So we have 100 people in here. At least I know a few of you guys are actually hesitant to take that step. I want to ask you guys, like, you know, what's holding you guys from taking that action? Cold. Okay. I'm going to overdraft to pay for this. And what if I pay and make, I don't know what overdraft means, but if there's interest, bro, don't do it. Emad is Ethiopian. Emad is Ethiopian. Emad, be honest, what's average? How long does it take to line a client ICT? Bro, I mean, Allahu A'lam. I'm not, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Only Allah knows how long it's going to take every single person. It's different for every person. I'll be real with you guys. I know people in the ICT that, well, they sign a client in like their first 5 days. Okay, I'm gonna screen share right now the Discord. I'm gonna show you guys actual access to the ICT. And oh, I wish I did this earlier, but now there's 100 people here, so it's chill. Now only like a certain amount of people can see. All right, Discord's up. All right, Emad, what about the payment plan? Yeah, if you guys like the ICT 1750 USD, right? So if you have like 1,000 USD and you want to get in a payment plan, if you have 1,000 plus, you can book a call store, click that link, and inshallah, we'll see what we can do for you guys. If you have anywhere around like that $1,000 mark, is 4 hours a day enough to see results? Hell yeah, bro. But at the end of the day, bro, I'm telling you right now, if you're doing that 4 hours a day and you're doing it completely by yourself and you're not getting the right knowledge, then no. But inshallah, you have someone to teach you along the way right now, so you're chilling. You know, how long did it take Nur, for example? Oh, it took him a month. I think Nur, for example, like that's just one of the clients that you saw. Students, it took him like around a month, but I think he signed 2 clients and he's going full into growth operating. So Allah barak for that. Imam Ghazi had to post about growth operating. Yeah, but Imam Ghazi is actually doing it right because he's just putting all these guys into growth operating and giving them the worst advice. Bro, Imam Ghazi is like he's trying to like oversaturate every business model, but he's just oversaturating it in the worst way possible, where it's like he's creating the worst growth operators in the world. No, like you know what I mean? So it's like, but no, Imam Ghazi is the goat of some course selling, so I respect him. Can I start later this year? You can start whenever, brother. But the ICT discount price, you guys have to understand. I just closed my mentorship. Like I literally just closed the ICT. It's like this price on discount. Y'all should think about it. What do you think of Brez? Brez skills, bro. Brez is the goat, bro. I used to watch this guy all the time before I started, so he inspired me. He's good. What about my payment? Yeah, Abdi, I just told you about the payment plan. Again, if you have like around $1,000 USD, you can just do it. Emad, who is Muhammad Call? Well, I'm not gonna say that. Who is Muhammad Call? Where did you get your 4.4K? That was like my whole life savings. Especially after I graduated, I'll be real. I got some money after graduation, so I put a lot of that into that mentor. It's more just like a course. I just paid, it's like a random growth operating course, but it was fire. Let me post them live on YouTube so I can get more people and show them some real value. That's fire. Keep the questions coming, bro. I'm gonna answer these questions for the next 20 hours. It's 1K USD. What was your parents' reaction when you spent 4.4K? I didn't tell them because, bro, at the end of the day, it was my decision. And if I told my parents, they'd probably be hesitant or like, oh, you know what, these scams. So I just went for it. You know what I mean? I advise you guys to do the same. Like, not listen to your parents, but it's like, I didn't tell them because I knew I was going to see results. I was so optimistic. I was like, bro, I know I'm going to see results. I know I'm going to make money. And yeah, Imad, why didn't you go on a podcast with Imran Ibn Mansour? Hey, I'll take it, bro. Like, you know what I mean? I didn't push for it because I never did a podcast before, so I don't know how it works, but I'll be down if they think I'm worthy of getting on the podcast, then yeah. Imad, is the ICT gonna be open January? Swear I don't even know. Cause it was just closed for a little bit. You guys know that, right? So I don't know, bro. It's not like I'm those guys that say, oh, I close it for a little bit, I'm gonna open back up. Who knows when it'll stop? You know what I mean? If we get too many students, for example, everyone in this YouTube live, 100 people, it's like everyone applies. It's gonna be a lot of people. Obviously, not everyone's gonna apply, but like we're gonna get a lot of people. So it's like at one point, I'm gonna have to close it off. You know. How can I see? Oh, give me a sec. It's 1750 USD. Copy, put that into YouTube. Hold up, guys. I'm putting on my TikTok. I bet. Show us the Discord. All right, I got you guys. I'm gonna show you guys the Discord right now. All right. I'm gonna show the Discord. Real quick. Hold up. I just don't want to. All right. Can you guys see this? All right, that's cold. That's cold. Wait, can you guys see this? Oh my god, I gotta go to my phone now. Yo, I should have showed this earlier, but we got 70 people, so all you 70 people are gonna be the only ones that see the Discord. I look quick. Damn, I got another guy. Oh yeah, Ali Jafar. Look, guys, you can see, okay? Ali Jafari, signed a client, 65,000 followers on Instagram, $2,000 setup, 20% rev. Okay. Blessed, took me a month of hard work and dedication. Big thanks to Imad and Abel, where the coaches. Allah Mabarak. All right, that's cold. Okay. Another guy, Yakub, signed a client, $4,700 Australian. Yeah, 4.7. Damn, that's a big client. 4.7K Australian, 15% revenue share. You guys already see there. Allah Mabarak for that. And we had this guy that just wanted to yap in the Windset handle buff for a little bit, but I'm gonna scroll back here. My boy Naqib, I'm actually doing an interview with him, so you guys are gonna see that soon. Okay, just listen up. He signed a client recently, $2,000 setup, 10% rev. I don't know where those haters are at that say the ICT is not valuable, but this is all the wins you guys can see here. Just Muslim people or just people in general, not only Muslim community. A lot of you guys are like, can only Muslims join? No. I'll show you guys another example later. Guys, Allah decided today was the day I told myself I get my first client by the end of the month. Emad, okay, yo, can you stop spamming, brother? I'll answer your question. Right? Emad, do you still have that euphoric feeling when you look at your bank account? Yes, alhamdulillah. Feels absolutely. This is just the community. The mods are on WAP. I want to show the community first. I want to give a special thanks to Emad No Love or the coaches. He joined us October 12th and November 1st. That's less than a month. You guys are asking how long does it take for people to sign clients? You can see here, it took him like less than a month. And he signed a client for 2K, 15% rev. Again, if you guys want to get inside this mentorship, if you guys see value in it, inshallah, I already pinned the link in the YouTube chat. Go there, apply ASAP before it's too late. Okay. All right, I'm gonna show you guys more wins as well. That's not it. I actually want to just spam these wins. I want to prove everyone wrong. Okay, so you guys can see this is Naqib, signed a client. So this guy's on a client, 0% upfront, 30% rev. Allahumma barik. Again, this took him like 3 days. You can see here. Alessandro, my boy, he's Christian. Again, it's not only Muslims, bro. We all inclusive. You know how it be. He signed his first client as well, 20% rev, $6,000 set up, and yeah, just because you see that's not happening. God is building your breakthrough in science. Cold, bro. Huge shout out to Emad Abel for being there 24/7. This is real results. $6,000 setup. All right, but y'all gonna say he's capping, whatever. This is real results. All right. Yeah. So if you pay for the ICT, you get access to the Discord and the WAP. You get access to everything. Okay. If you suck at closing, we help you become a good closer. Yes, you get access to the Discord and the WAP. More wins here. Yasir, signed a client there. Mozubi, my boy, signed a client. Sammy, bro, Ali made an interview with Sammy when he hit his first $20,000 a month. Let me show you guys right now. He signed a client here for $4,000 USD, and then on the same day, $2,000 USD. And then he said, everyone, I didn't get lucky. Wallahi, I grinded every day for many hours with no results. You guys get the point, okay? Do you guys get the point of the wins? All right, now we have the main chat. Again, you guys can see here, bro, you know, it's a nice community, bro. I actually love this community. Alhamdulillah. We have all the introductions of all the people that have joined the program. You can see here. We have call recordings, sales call reviews, Instagram accounts, where we just drop the Instagram accounts of everyone that's in the Discord to help the community grow. Questions, you can always ask questions here, and all the calls will be held here like 5 to 6 times a week. Okay, so that's all you will get. But yeah, I hope I just showed you guys all the wins. Damn, we got 50 people. We're really falling off. I'm gonna hold this for a little longer. Whoever said that savings thing, yeah, you can book a call and we'll see what we can do, bro. Because I don't know. Get sturdy. I'm not getting sturdy. I mean, I just showed you guys the whole Discord access, so I hope you guys think I'm legit. But what do you do after you get a client? You onboard them. After you get a client, it's all about onboarding. It's all about making your client feel like they actually paid for the right service and not that they just got scammed. So you just do the onboarding, you get them set up, you tell them, yo, I'm going to build out the systems in the next week, and you just get to grinding. That's literally all it is. You know what I mean? Two questions. What's the Discord link and how much is the paid Discord link? My Discord link, the free one, is in my YouTube videos. You can check that out. The paid one is in the mentorship, and you have to pay to get that. And that's linked, that's pinned in the chat. So you can apply there. These questions, some of these questions are funny. Do you set up a payment plan for that 7050? Yes, we have payment plans. Again, if you have around $1,000 USD plus, you can still book it, inshallah. I know, yo, it's crazy, wallah. But one thing I'll tell you guys is like you can buy the ICT, but if you're not gonna put in the work and you're not gonna actually like, because I tell you guys this all the time in my videos, it's not just you invest your money and you'll get. Yushay told me, yo, funny. What do you mean by funny, bro? It's called You Shit's the GOAT. You can't invest into a program, bro, and just like not put in the work. So I tell you guys all the time, you have to invest your money and work hard. You have to do both. You can't just invest your money and not work hard and slack off. Did my chair just break? Oh my God. I don't know what's happened. And you can't just work hard and not invest your money for info. So you have to have that combination. That's why you guys are here today, inshallah, to actually invest your money, to actually work hard so you can see the results, you know? Email, where can I find clients? I talked about it earlier. in the YouTube vid, bro. Email, where can I find clients? I talked about it earlier in the YouTube, but find them on Instagram. Search up any niche, search up Muslim content creators, or search up day traders, or search up whatever the hell you want, and get to the outreach. But you should even look for creators first. You should first have a proper Instagram account set up, and then we got 6-7 people in the chat. It's crazy. Allahumma barik. Imad, not hating, genuinely wish you the best. Jazakallah khair, bro. Thank you, brother. I scammed my first client and took his money. Imad, we ought to see them FIFA skills, bro. Make a video about that. Inshallah, bro. I'm really cold. What are the systems and skills I need in order? I took the risk. I hope it's worth it. Inshallah. Bro, as a streamer, all right, we're streaming FIFA, bro. No, I'm playing. But I don't know, it's low-key fun, bro. I mean, I got like 40 people in the chat, so I'm low-key the most underground person in the world. Imad, what if it doesn't work and I waste my money and go in debt? Then don't do it. If you already have those thoughts, then you just don't truly want it. Brother, let me tell you guys this. You shouldn't be hesitant, right? Like, of course, it's natural to be hesitant. It's like not impossible to not be hesitant. But if you guys are... These questions are so funny. Yo, if you guys have to understand, you can't really just go invest your money and be like the most scared person in the world, because it's like it's gonna make like what are you getting out of that, right? What's the point of investing your money and being nervous? Because at the same time, you're not gonna work hard. Are you the halal Diddy? No. Okay, chill. Wallah, just stop spamming. Can you show us how to set up a CRM automated? So it's actually simple to set up. I use Close CRM, but I can teach you that. I'm not gonna show you right now because that's gonna be work. Inshallah, bro. Inshallah, Momo. Inshallah. Wait, Momo. That's like the. Do you use Go High Level? I used to use Go High Level, brother, but I use Close. Use Close for the CRM, brother. Trust me. What job helped you fund the mentorship? I never worked the job, bro. I'm telling you, like you can see in the back there. I was a reseller, but I bought real stuff. Like I had to resell. I would go to the malls at like on release date, buy all the Jordan 4s, sell them, mod the M4. I got you, bro. I'm a mod it once winter's done, inshallah. I'm actually gonna leave Canada like ASAP. You guys don't even know how soon I'm gonna leave Canada. 6-9 people in the we going up, bro. While y'all at it, maybe donate me some money. No, I'm playing stuff for a lot. Don't donate me anything. So what I got for growth operating is to make websites for people. Like I explained way more than that, but I don't believe he is. But you're blinded to that. But buy his course and even see Imran Ghazi as winners students, but a lot of them lose their money. At the end of the day, brother, you have to understand there's gonna be people that lose money because they don't put in the work. Well, I'm not here to do some course selling scheme. You have to understand anyone that's gonna put in the work. Like I just showed you guys the Discord wins, right? Anyone that I've seen that genuinely grinded, wallah, I'm not lying, they've seen the results that they wanted, you know? And it's not over. Job's not over. A $6,000 client doesn't mean anything. I'm trying to create students, like get them $50K a month, the same amount of money I'm making. Any tips for someone who wants to get started but has no money? Just watch those free vids, learn the skill, and then when you have money, inshallah, or get a job, low key, like there's nothing wrong with getting a job to fund it, you know? What do your old classmates think about you? I don't even know, to be honest. Maybe they think, I don't know. I actually no clue. Eman, are you gonna tune the M4? Hell no. No. I'm not tuning the M4, brother. I might sell it soon, bro. You never know. Like, not soon. I love the M4. But I'll keep it stock. Then inshallah, if I get my money up and December is 100K month and January is $100,000 month, I'm about to surprise you guys. I'm gonna post on Instagram. Not even exhaust. No. I'm gonna get an exhaust, like Valvetronic exhaust. I'm gonna mod the steering wheel. I'm gonna do some crazy stuff to it because that's my dream car. Alhamdulillah, and I have it. So I may as well do stuff to it. You know what I mean? E-man, get a Supra. Supras are nice, but how I'm moving right now was like, this guy's funny. How I'm moving right now is I want to upgrade. I want to get an upgrade. If I have an M4, the next thing I want, it's not even an Audi R8. I want a Huracan. I want a Maybach. I want a crazy ass car. I thought the Urus, yeah, like it's Urus and M4. It was always Urus and M4. Can't find a job in Toronto is crazy. Side hustles, reselling. And even then, bro, you may as well you can still make money. I'm not saying you guys can't make money at all by doing it yourself. Actually, you guys can all go do growth operating yourself without paying money. But I will say you're going to get results way longer than if you invested. But if you have no choice and you have no money saved, that's the route you have to go, unfortunately. You know what I mean? What was the cheapest ICT price ever? This is actually the cheapest ICT price. This is actually the cheapest. That was actually a good question. The ICT was never 1750. It was always 2.5 thousand. So the price for the ICT is 1750. If you want to do it on a payment plan, or if you just want to get in, you click the first link that I just pinned. You know what I mean? Yeah, 3K. Yeah, what is 2.5 thousand USD to 3K to Canadian? It's actually over 3K. But for my Canadian people, since that's just tax, we lowered. Emad, we are the lower guys. Can you make it cheaper? I already made it cheaper. I already gave you guys option for payment plan. If you want it for like $50, I'm not doing it. If you want to take that chance, if you want to invest money, you have to understand the reason why you're investing money. Like, yes, yeah, I understand every single person on like in this YouTube, like you don't, well, it's not comfortable. You're not comfortable investing money, but you have to understand that's the best part. You know what I mean? No financing. There's like it's not financing because that just sounds like interest. Because I don't know what type. Like it's like payment plans basically. But let me tell you guys this: that money, if it means a lot to you, if that 1750 that you're gonna invest or whatever amount of money you're investing means a lot to you, then you're gonna see results because you get forced to make that money back. When I invested $4,000, that was a lot of money. It meant a lot to me, which is why it forced me to make the money. Let's say I invested $400, something I'm comfortable with. Let's say you guys are investing something that's you're comfortable with, $100. You're not going to see the best results because you're comfortable. You know, you're not $50. I know that's silly. I got this guy's funny. If you have 1,200 is good. You can get on the call, and then we'll see if it works for you. Again, on the call, you can still make your decision, but we're going to show you how it works. We're going to show you more in depth on the call. So if you want to see how the Discord actually works, then book that call. Emad, final question. What do I do if I have no money to start with? Again, like I just told someone else, if you have no money to start, if you can't get a job, like you're actually trying, then you just got to do the free growth operating vids on yourself and try your best to sign a client and make as much dua as you can. And Allah Alam knows, like only Allah knows when you're going to see those results. But what do you think would happen if you didn't go to Saudi? Damn, subhanAllah, no clue, bro. But I don't think I'd be in this position because I was going crazy on the duras in Saudi. Like I was going absolutely insane. And yeah, I was spamming it, bro. I was like, yes, sir. Yeah, like if we can, crazier Craft Z 6666. If we can get you on a call and like figure out what we can do for you and give you a payment plan, we'll try inshallah to give you a solution. But I'm telling you guys, if you have questions and you actually have decent funds to invest and you're just wondering, you may as well just hop on the call, click that link, apply, and see what we can do. What are the skills you need to learn? It's not really many skills. It's more just you look 6 feet tall. Like chill. Like, you already know I'm 6 feet tall. Chill. Might have to ask one of my cousins for some money. Do whatever you can, bro. But I like to work with people that are ambitious as hell. My best students, I'm not even lying, the top 3 students I have that all make money, they were all the most ambitious. They all invested money in like, yo, the way I see it, I'm not trying to say this to sell you guys something. I'm being genuinely serious. These guys were like, the way I see it is I have to invest money to make money. I was like, bro, that's cold. When I first started, by the way, guys, I was probably more hesitant than you guys in the chat. I'm not gonna lie. Like, is 6 months okay for me to pay the rest back? No, 6 months is no, 6 months is low-key long, but we'll see in the call, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like 4.4K is big balls. I appreciate it, bro. Damn. Like I invested $4.4 thousand. I already invested before in high tech sales, and I understand it. Just got no better now. If you invest into high tech sales, you may as well just get on an offer, start closing, and then get into Geo. That's what I know. Some people in the ICT literally did high tech sales. They want to switch to Geo though because it's more freedom. Yeah, it's because the majority of my audience is American. That's why it's in USD. Crap Z, you may as well just book a call. We'll see what we can do, inshallah, bro. What do you do in the call? We show you how it works. We show you everything about the ICT in depth, and then we create like a plan that can work for you guys. Sounds good, brother, inshallah. You have exams till the 10th. The call is like 30, 40 minutes, brother. It won't take long. Inshallah, bro. See you, brother. NH6P. Inshallah. Assalamu alaikum. Like, guys, if any of you guys have like around 1,000 to like whatever that amount of the ICT is 1750, you can book a call and see what type of plan we can get you on, brother. Can you finance over 25 years? Unfortunately, not, brother. Unfortunately. One-on-one, inshallah, Isa. See you, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum. How do you make sure your client pays you? Because you're gonna have these systems set up. It's like Zapier. How it's gonna work is it's like, you know, team chats, or like, have you ever been on a sports team? There's like a team chat. What the hell am I talking about? Just a group chat, right? Basically, you're gonna have a group chat, and you're gonna get the login to your client's payment processor. Obviously, they're gonna have to give you it so you can see, and then you're gonna set this automation up that can teach you, where it's like you track how many payments are coming in. You know what I mean? What do you think of AIA? AI, what is AIA? Am I dumb? Did you use your personal Instagram? Nope. I was too scared. I was actually such a wuss. I blocked everyone that I knew. Have to go got a closing call? Inshallah, you close that, brother. Is that Goku in your profile pic? You know, ball. Any age control in ICT? Yeah. Yeah, I think some of the students bought followers because it's way faster and easier. What's wrong with Stripe? Yo, Ziad, I'm telling you, bro, Stripe is just cooked, bro. Like, bro, with Stripe, you can lose your money for no reason. Like I talked about in the presentation, I lost 3K, not like 2.5 thousand, yeah, 3K off of Stripe accounts, and it absolutely pissed me off, and I was crying. So you don't want to go through that. Use Fan Basis. Fan Basis, trust me, bro, it's the best one. They never hold your money. What's some of the minimum? Hold on, I gotta unplug my thing. I'm doing high ticket sales that good. Of course, high ticket sales is fire, brother. I only think growth operating is just better because with growth operating, you have way more freedom to do whatever you want. You don't have a set time to take calls. You can just do whatever you want. It's the best part. Where does the money go? What do you mean, where does the money go? How do you guarantee results in the ICT? I'll guarantee, okay, only Allah can guarantee, but I'll guarantee that if you can put in the work, I'll guarantee results. And I've taught long enough to see that if anyone really puts in the work for as long as they can, you guys will see results. But you know what I mean? Number 2, is it true you get shadow banned if you buy followers? Yeah, if you buy followers, your reach is not gonna be as good. But what I recommend is like, bro, if you buy followers just for outreach, it's the best thing you can do. If you're buying followers to post content, it's the worst thing you can do. But it's only for outreach because outreach you don't really need to post reels and all that. What's the website for what? Have you ever worked a job Heartbreak? I tried, but I got rejected 4 times in a row. Tell me what's the difference between high ticket sales and growth operating. High ticket sales, let's say someone's trying to buy a course. You are the person that helps them buy that program and you take a commission. The problem with high ticket sales is that you have a set time, like 10 calls a day, and you have no freedom at all. Like if you have 10 calls a day, that's like 10 hours a day of you just working. It's still like a 9 to 5, you just make more money. With growth operating, you build the systems for these core sellers, right? But you're not doing anything else. You're not hopping on calls with the clients. You're not doing anything. All you're doing is building everything in the back end, and then after that, it's only up from there. Yo, Levan, are you the? I don't know if that's the guy I was talking to before. So many questions, bro. Took me like a month to see your big results. You know what I mean? Of course, brother. Thank you for your time. Well, the only way to make it seem trustable is if you have some cold highlights of yourself. If you just have if you have a profile that looks like you, what am I talking about? If you have a profile that shows what you look like, then that's all you need. Because these people, if you're reaching out to someone you don't have a profile picture of yourself, who the hell is gonna trust you? You know what I mean? How much money do I have all together right now? Not today, brother. Not much though. All right, I'll talk to you about that. I live in Mexico, by the way. Mexico. Is that cold? What? Yo, I don't know how to say your name, Ifuene, but when they ask for evidence, I talked to like you guys. I know a lot of you guys weren't here in the presentation because I really countered this, but when you're in a call with them, or like you know what I mean, if you've never like had anyone, you can just give examples of other people like Brez, like TJR, any content creator, because these guys have the same system that you're gonna build for them. So you can be like, yo, Brez generated $800,000 this month off the same systems that we're gonna build for you. So it's like, yes, I didn't really scale Brez, but it shows that I can do the same thing for your type of business. That's like the only way you can really get around it. Can you run ads to get clients? Hell yeah, bro. But it's not going to change much if you have nothing in the start. Business logo, no. Profile picture is better for your actual outreach, and then a business logo for like another account when you actually scale people up and you show the results. How do you know exactly what to say in the call? I have a whole framework that I talked to you guys about in the Discord and the ICT that you're gonna get. But how we do is like we have 2 calls. First call is a discovery call. I have a whole script for that. Second call, we create a roadmap for your client, and then you basically pitch them to it. So you show them a whole roadmap while you're pitching them what you're gonna sell to them, and then at the end, this is 6K, this is 20% rev. Do you want to do it? They proceed, and it's your lucky day. You make money. EMAD 1v1 and what? How many cars do I have? The M4 is my only car. If I want to get accepted on ICT, will still take time for me. Yeah, of course it's going to take you time to learn the skills, but again, it's not hard to learn the skills. Do I have employees? Yes, I have employees, which is kind of weird to say. It's kind of crazy, but I have employees. Yeah. What do you think of day trading? Bro, day trading something, first of all, I don't know if it's halal, but I think it's something you do when you actually making money, but it shouldn't be your first way to try to make money. On top of that, I would even do it right now because I don't know if it's fully halal and I don't want that stress in my mind. You know what I mean? Do I have a Chinese employee? No. Should you show your girl flopper in socials or just have a picture of yourself? Just have a picture of yourself. Tell them what you do, like saying, "Am I racist?" No, alhamdulillah, I'm not racist, brother. I love every single race. How do you find clients? How do you find clients on Instagram? How do you find clients in general? Honestly, like the best way you guys can find clients is Instagram. It's because I've been asked this question a lot, but it's chill, guys, because I know not all you guys were there. The best way to find clients, Instagram or YouTube, in my opinion. Twitter method's OP as well. Yo, where do you guys think I'm from? I actually want to see where you guys think I'm from. I might need a cut. I need a haircut in this bit. Holy fuck. Yo, I'm actually logging off. Yo. Nah, some guy texted me the funniest thing. Nah, that's funny though. Do I hate Indians in my country? Nah, bro. Again, I don't hate anyone. You guys think I'm from Israel? Oromo, Eritrea, Somali, Brazil. I think you don't like Indians? No, I like Indians, brother. I don't know. I don't get the Indian hate, bro. I never hated Indians ever. I like Japanese. I know some people say I like half Japanese, like a lot. I'm getting a lot of Brazil and yeah, I don't know. I'm getting a lot of Brazil. It's crazy. Did you block everyone before outreaching and install an optimized profile? Hell yeah, that's actually a good question. That's exactly what I did. I had an optimized profile, but I blocked everyone because I was scared. Morocco. Brazil. Why are so many people saying Brazil? Do I actually Brazilian? Emad, what were you feeling like when you made 50K in a month? Bro, I was feeling like crazy. And I went and bought my dream car. Yemeni. What the hell? Some guy in my chat just said, you look like Jude Bellingham. I don't personally see it, but if y'all think I look like Jude Bellingham, it's fire. Are you single? When are you getting halal marriage? I don't know, gang. Allahu alam. Inshallah, bro. What kind of funnels have people been asking money? Like, yeah, my cousin tried to make me PayPal him $1, but he was like 13 and I didn't do it. What's your mahr? My mahr? What the hell is this guy talking about? You look like Charlie. Oh, no. How do you deal with posting content knowing that people will judge? It is what it is. You know what's crazy? Anytime someone hates, bro, like I get happy. I'm like, yo, people are hating, bro. I'm doing something right. And I'm not trying to sound corny like those people that say you're doing something right. But yeah, I sent him $1. And no, I sent him $1. And what's crazy is PayPal, the fee was $1. So you got $0. It was crazy. But yeah, when people hate, bro, it actually gives me motivation to keep going. Like anytime I got hate on my reels, on my comments, whatever, it's damn. That's cool. This guy's funny. Islam or Aaliyah Taporia? Come on now. Patty Pimblett, baby. Hell, get out of here. Obviously, Islam Makhachev, but I'll be real. Aaliyah Taporia, don't doubt him, bro. Like, you know, I'm gonna support my Muslim brother, but don't doubt Aaliyah Taporia, bro. You look okay. Wait, some guy just said you look like 2018 Ronaldo. I don't know how people you glazing, but I appreciate it. What kind of funnels are you building for them? You know those funnels where it's like, I made 20K in a month, learn exactly how, and then you watch a video and then you apply for the program. That's the whole funnel. That whole structure is like what I would do for them. All the skills you need to learn, you can go back in the YouTube live, I think, for a little bit, and you can go back in that presentation. Why don't you go pro in soccer? Let me find a soccer ball because I didn't go pro because I wasn't confident and I was just a little wuss. So I never took action in soccer. It's crazy, bro. Taking risks is in everything. Like if you're not confident in soccer, if you're not confident in business, you're never gonna get anywhere. Aaliyah Taporia is not like that, bro. He's cold. What are you talking about? You're terrible. I can tell by your body composition. I'm a soccer player, Bill. What are you talking about? I'm really slim. What was the guy talking about? By your body composition. It's because I randomly grew to 6'2" in like the last month. It's bad. Do you watch Corey Kenshin? No, bro. I watch PBM. Messi, Ronaldo. Messi's the GOAT forever. Like, you pull out my Messi jersey. Show y'all. Cold. We don't want to see the Messi jersey. Take my shirt off, gang. Bro, you took it from me. You copied my flick, bro. Yeah. What football team do you support? Barcelona. Iman, how come you're rich but still wear pajamas? I think you're faking. You're right, bro. I be wearing pajamas, bro. I be faking everything. Why do Ethiopians eat raw? It's crazy. I actually know the person that texted that. What did your parents think of you doing business? Bro, to be honest, my parents never even had to talk about me doing business over college. Because how it worked was they always wanted me to go to college. And then when I made money through my business, we didn't even have the talk. It was just like natural, like I'm not going to college in a way. Because they saw me making a lot of money in a month and they're like, let's chill. You know what I mean? You're making a lot. And they're so supportive. Alhamdulillah. Demon of Blue Lock. Yo, Aryan, can the mods ban Aryan from the chat? And Demon of Blue Lock, please. Are you the richest in your bloodline? Nah, I don't even think so, bro. How the hell did someone say you're scamming because of PJs? I don't know if that guy was trolling, but there was someone that said, Emad, you're wearing pajamas. I know you're a scammer. If you really had money, you would never be wearing pajamas. Like, I'm supposed to wear Balenciaga pants everywhere I go. Why do you touch your hair so much? This is my first time touching my hair in this whole live. You can go back and check. Emad, do you play AB on Roblox? What type of questions are these? Like, the only games I play are FIFA. Have my parents ever walked into my room when I want to call? Yes, bro. They have. They almost sold the call. Emad, do you play Fortnite every day? I used to play every day. I'm actually probably gonna play FIFA soon. I gotta grind foot. Is it foot champs yet? Yeah, I'm about to grind some FIFA. Alhamdulillah. Emad, do you dance in front of 80-inch TVs? No, I don't. What type of question is that? Bro getting griefed by his parents. Exactly, bro. Play FIFA on live? Bro, we have 40 people. I think if I play FIFA, it'd go down to 5 people. I pack Thunder, Eusebio. It'd be the worst players. I guarantee. What div are you, brother? Of course, the worst players be getting Eusebio, and I'm getting. But I packed that peanut card for 500k. Emad, do you play Red Dead Redemption? No, I don't. Ken Carson. I don't know who that is. How many people are in the ICT? I'm not even sure. I have to go check. Do you play 2K? Nah, gang. I be playing FIFA a lot though. I was never a 2K player, but I like watching basketball. I like this Lakers playing. I like Luka Doncic. Like that was my goat for real. All the skills you need to learn in the presentation. It's not. Oh, wait. Lakers already playing. Luka's he's injured. What the hell? Austin Reeves dropped 32. Yeah, that's my goat. I'm better than you. I'm an elite. Say wallah, you're an elite. What the hell? So it's kind of impressive. I ain't gonna lie. Do any of the people in the ICT have 500 followers? Yeah, the majority just bought followers when they're doing average, so they're more trustable. What's the next country I'm going to? Inshallah, Muslim country, bro. Hard white boy. Austin Reeves is comp, bro. Yeah, he's cold, bro. He's tough, bro. He's tough. Oh man, next? Maybe not next. I'm not gonna lie. It's kind of pricey. Go to Morocco, you'll love it. Some guy wanted me to go to Morocco. Pause. It sounds crazy, but Emad, you look unathletic. Show me some Kenny Carson. Yeah, I don't know who that guy is. Trolling. I averaged 14 to 13 wins in foot champs. My server is way harder, not your Mickey Mouse Canada servers. I'm not gonna lie, Canada servers are absolutely trash, bro. I'm not gonna lie, you're right. Yes, all the skills are in the presentation. Yes, boycott Dubai, brother. We were, we were even gonna go Mexico. We were about to go to Dubai, and then we saw them just going like stuff for Allah. You know what I mean? Doing all kinds of messed up, and like that's why we canceled it and we just went to Mexico. Have you played Dragon Ball Sparkling? No, I haven't. I played. I used to play Dragon Ball Legends my whole life though. Like look on some loser stuff. What's the next country? Qatar is a beautiful country. Does it feel awkward? Yeah, it does feel awkward when you record at first, but then at one point it becomes normal. Yo, Rayan, you want to stop spamming in my chat? What's the next country? Bro, I'm telling you, I have no clue. It could be Australia. It could be Antarctica. It could be anywhere, bro. I'm not gonna lie. But I'm going somewhere soon. I'm getting out of Canada for a long time. Hey, man. I know Antarctica's a continent, but same thing. If you come to Australia, brother, if you get in the ICT, you run it up. I'm gonna go to Australia and do an interview with you. How much the ICT costs? It's $17.50. It's on discount. And if you want to apply, if you want to get inside the ICT, I pinned the message. You can apply there. And yeah. Come to Egypt. That Egypt's fire. But I don't know, bro. Like 1750 USD. 1750 USD, and we do payment plans if you really want to get in, if you want to invest some. You know, I'm confident. Do you reckon I can land a 1500 client after 100%? I've seen it before, so I definitely believe it. 1750 scam. Okay, you can believe it's a scam. I actually just showed student wins in my Discord literally like an hour ago. But do you have to go bald? You don't have to go bald. Like for your Umrah to be complete, you have to cut your hair. But if you don't have 1750 and you have like a payment plan of like 1,000 over, you can get on a payment plan. But for Umrah, like if you go bald fully, then you get 3 times the reward. And I was like, you know what? I don't know if I'm gonna go that much. I'm gonna just do it. And yeah, I was bald. All this hair, it was gone, chat. Emad, were you ever bald? Yeah, bro. Oh. Yeah, bro. Just yeah. You should be good, but we'll speak with how. Wait, what makes you recognize if a creator isn't actually worth engaging with, bro? If you're texting them and they're just being an absolute like, I'm not gonna say that word, then yeah, it's annoying, bro. Think I'm Ormo? Is it USD or can I pay CAD? Again, like anywhere in that range, you can get on a call and we can try to do some payment plan. But if you have like 500 or whatever, just don't. I'm so Ormo coded. Who is this man? This man looks so Moroccan. I don't know why. I could just see in him. Who's your inspiration? Bro, I don't even know, to be honest. But who got me into this? Who got me like, y'all gonna call it Glaze, but that boy Brad Scales, like I knew him before he blew up, and he was low-key inspiring. And yeah, I was like, did I fly out Sammy? I flew this kid out to Miami. He was already in the States, so it was like a $200 ticket. I was like, you know what? This guy ran up 50. I'm down. He ran up. Brett Scales is not trans, brother. Brett Scales is the GOAT, bro. You gotta give respect to Brez. How much was your ticket? Like a band? I liked Miami, but nah, I don't like trans, bro. Yo, some guy in the chat, he's trying to like PR train me. It's so funny. He's trying to PR train me. What's your type? You support Barcelona? Yo, you guys see that guy trying to PR train me? He's been asking me some federal questions. I'm not even blown up yet. I'm not casting that level, bro. Allow me. He finna clip and post it, bro. Look at this, bro. It's crazy. I'm only at 40 people in the live, and I'm already getting people trying to cancel me, bro. It's crazy for real. Like, Barcelona, bro. Barcelona's like my favorite team. Turn off the light, bro. Thrive in darkness. You guys, let me know. Should I turn off the light? Should I leave it on? I don't know. I don't care at all. Real Madrid are not better, brother. Come on. Do you watch Prem football? Of course, I watch Prem football. My brother's favorite team is United, so sometimes I'll be watching them. Emad, do you want to be famous? Nah, bro. I'm gonna be real. Like, it's cool to like help people and stuff. Like, I know people know me, but getting famous is just like you don't have freedom. Like, I'm gonna run up a bag off growth operating. I'm gonna get into real estate and just like delete my Instagram and YouTube so I can just like live in peace for real. In your videos, you said you want to buy Porsche Lambo. Yours, inshallah. Thank you, brother. Jazakallah khair. Inshallah, I own it, bro. Inshallah. What's the max people I had here? Bro, we peaked at like 360 people. It's actually kind of crazy. It's my first ever live, so 300 people is far. Emad, what do you do and Brez do the same thing? No. Me and Brez don't do the same thing. It's similar, but he uses paid ads and scales mini clothing brands. I just help people like Brez make more money in a way. Emad, support Arsenal and you finna close 100K in a week. Like, someone in my family supports Arsenal. It's not cutting it for me. It's a boring team. It's a really boring team. What's the last 3 digits on your card is for the homeless? I'm going to reveal that maybe soon. Who knows? If you guys can all join the ICT, maybe I'll resume. Haram ball? Yeah, Arsenal play haram ball. It's so annoying. Favorite Serie A team? Not Juve. Juve suck. Napoli or AC Milan? AC Milan are just cold. Probably AC Milan. You want to start growth operating? What's your advice? Brother, just rewatch this video, bro. Trust, I dropped so much sauce. Did you ever try selling online? What do you mean? Yes, come on. Yeah, what football team you guys support? Do you have a team since you got a lot of clients? Yes, I have a team. Alhamdulillah. When are you getting married? I don't even know. Inshallah. You might do a giveaway. Damn, bro. I don't know why you're trying to farm a clip off me so badly, brother. What did I do? Allow me, bro. Let me get my, let me get my little clout for a second. What time is it for me? 9:26. Gunners, Arsenal on top. Hell no, bro. Iman, be honest. Were you with any girls in Cancun? Nope. No girls in Cancun. None in Mexico. By the way, in Cancun, it was just families, bro. It was no. How do you just lock in? Just gotta lock in. You gotta just. I don't even know how to answer that, bro. But how to lock in is figure out whatever you're doing right now. Be like, okay, what the hell am I doing wrong? Am I gooning? Am I doing this? And just fix it step by step. You can't afford the ICT? Yeah, if you don't have like enough for payment plan or like the 1,000 for the ICT or whatever, just pray to Hajjud. Figure out a way. Was I popular in high school? Nah, though. Like some people knew me, but I wasn't popular. How much are you dropping? Nope, I'm not answering that. You should go Dubai. I think you would love it. I will pull up too. Bro, after what UAE's got going on, I'm good off that. ICT is not 1,000. It's 1,750. If you want to get on a payment plan, maybe like around 1,000 USD plus. What type of question is that? Were you a class clown? Class clown. Have you ever struggled with any addictions? No, not really. Alhamdulillah. Maybe addiction with my phone. I like going on my phone a lot. Bow. Oh, I gotta check this. $1,750 Canadian USD. It's USD, but like if you have anywhere around that range, yes, I've been Duxi. You should go Qatar. Inshallah, bro. Wait, I just saw a notification. A girl sent you a snap. I actually deleted Snapchat. So get this guy out of here. What the hell? You think after this live without a mentor, can you start the business model? Of course you can start without a mentor. Of course. But I'll tell you right now, it's going to be significantly harder. And you can either listen to me right now and try to get a mentor, whoever your mentor is, or learn it the hard way. But trust, bro, it's gonna be a long process. Emad, I gotta go because I need to go for masjid for salat al Jamarat. Oh, yo, that's fire, bro. Australia always be having Jamarat the day before. Like, are you just a bebe? Bro, unfortunately. But yo, inshallah, your Jamarat goes well. I've never ever smoked at all in school. Well, ICT have many other times to join. Allahu alam. I don't know when. Like, I actually don't know right now. But all I know right now is this deal is gonna go for a little bit. What juice am I on? Juice am. Bro, I need to memorize the Quran. I read the Quran, but I haven't tried to memorize it in a long time. But I'm gonna try to memorize it soon because I have a lot of time. I'm just making excuses. That should be my goal. How long did it take you to go from 0 for 5K a month? A few months. Like actually a lot of months. Have you dropped out of school? Completely yes. This has to work out, by the way, because if my growth operating stuff fails, I'm cooked. I'm the worst at school. Is the ICT a one-time payment? Yes, one-time payment. I wish I was one of those kids that memorized Quran as kids. I have cousins who did. Allahumma barak. They're insane. Allahumma barak. Like 12-year-olds that do it. Allahumma barak. Wallah, it's beautiful. SubhanAllah. If you have to go to college, what would you study? I was actually about to do accounting, bro, because that was the only thing I could afford my grades for. Like my grades were so bad. So what comes with the ICT? You get 6 calls a week with the coaches, including me. You get all the course modules. You get the whole Discord community. You get step-by-step support. You got onboarding calls. And, bro, I know you see my gang. I don't see every single comment, brother. I actually don't. I see half the comments right now. Yeah, it's normal to not close a client for 2 weeks, bro. Just keep going. Is there a guaranteed placement? Jake Ryan said outreach is dead. Yeah, because outreach for like high ticket sales and stuff is a lot harder than for growth operating. I'll be real. But no growth operating mentorships ever have guaranteed placement. With high ticket sales, it's so easy because it's so easy to get people placed on a bad offer or whatever. Emad, I'm your fellow brother. Can I do this? Not in full, brother, but you can get on a call and we'll see. ICT is better than college? 100%. 100%, brother. Easy Ethan. What a goat. How old am I? I'm about to get a headache. Oh my god. I'm 18, brother. You said you've been NGO since last October. So that's when you graduated in 24. Yeah, you're right. W, whatever that word is. That's facts. I graduated in 2024. No, I don't got you with that one-time payment, brother. It's not fair for other people. Like one-time payment without a payment plan, it's not fair for others. On my client's account, cold, bro. I don't know who you are, but you're cold. Aryan Ma, ban him. Can you do a backflip? What do you guys think? Look at me. Of course. I'm joking. I can't. That's true, but it's Friday and I'll make dua for you. Inshallah. Make dua for me, brother, please. Make dua. Freelance brand scaling basically just means growth operating, but now I have to change the term because I realize it's mainly what Brez does. And I'm not Brezing. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. I'll make dua for you. It's better. Of course, it's better, but brother, business is business. I can't give you 1,200 Canadian, especially Canadian, while other people paying the full price of the iced tea. It's not fair for my brothers. No, I'm not. How much government tax that? Well, they might be watching me, but they tax like 50%. And I pay like all my taxes. Like I file everything. That's like my this ICT stuff, like it's cool, or like me growth operating and stuff, it's fire. But my main priority right now is like paying the government like my full due priorities. Like who even is Easy Ethan? Am I stupid? I saw the verified. Damn. Wait, yo, he has 1.8 million subscribers. Nah, W Brain not YouTuber. What the hell? But it's not even him, so maybe I'm just not cold. 1.8 million subscribers. Damn, bro, he mogs my stuff, bro. I'm lame as hell. I got 47. I got 5K subscribers. Nah, W Easy Ethan. I don't even know who that was at first, but that's cold, bro. Alhamdulillah. What's your Discord? Actually, don't say your Discord. My fault. Bro, because my Discord is like so cooked. I can't find new DMs. Hold up. This guy's access to Easy Ethan's account. It's low-key kind of cold. I'm not gonna lie. Ethan Insta got his attention when he saw the Ethan instantly got his attention when he saw followers. Yeah, bro, I'm a gold digger, bro. Stop, bro. That sounds weird. No, on God, don't click that. Can you do this in India? I mean, bro, if you know English, bro, yes. If you don't know English as much, try to pitch Indian clients, bro. Trust. You got the national benefit of, yeah. Goaded, bro. I like this guy. He's cold, bro. Screw India, bro. No, brother. Oh, beta. Ethan, Insta, da. Is 2 to 3 hours a day enough? I've been live for 2 hours. On God, how does like Kai Cenat stream for 11 hours? Yo, these guys are built different. On God. Yo, whoever said their job is not hard, like you gotta think about it. Like you're sitting in a chair for like 10 hours. Like it's crazy. Are you ready for tax season? Of course. That's like again, my number one priority right now is just like making sure my government gets like every single thing. You know what I mean? Like making sure my government gets all their fair share of my money is like my main priority. And that's like I've been filing it. I've been making sure they get every single payment that I have and stuff. Very easy when you're being paid to talk. Like, of course, it's easy when you're being paid to talk, but like, you don't understand that. Like, money aside, bro, it just actually, yeah, you're right. You do make thousands, so drop shipping, I'll leave it. I heard it's haram. I used to think about doing it. I don't want to do it. How long a day should I work on growth operating? Like, bro, you don't need to like slave, bro. A mistake every successful growth operator has done is like working 6 hours a day at first because you think the more hours the better. But what it is like setting a clear schedule on what you're gonna do. I'm gonna set an hour for outreach. I'm gonna set another hour for like learning more and more about how to perform for my clients. If you don't have a client yet, then your main focus should just be outreach. That's it. Outreach and fulfilling. So maybe 2 hours to 3 hours a day, maybe an hour a day. It really depends. Nothing more than like 7 hours. That's crazy. You don't need more than 7 hours. Oh my God, I'm getting ahead. Yeah, because I heard in the hadith you can't sell something that you don't possess, and I'm like, bro. Every single time I see someone say this is haram, bro, I just believe in it. The only way growth operating is like fire for me is because I felt so. I realized it was fully halal. And, like, bro, yo, I have a bad headache, bro. What the hell? Is the MacBook enough to start? Hell yeah. Digital products are good. Digital products are not like you're drop shipping. Like, I have this cologne and I have like 20,000. But whenever someone buys it, I don't actually physically have it. I'm paying my AliExpress, Alibaba guy to ship it out to these people, and then I'm gonna get money off of that. Like you can't do that. If you're just selling a digital course or whatever, a digital picture, that's halal. I think, inshallah. Yes, sir. Again, guys, if you want to get into growth operating, if you want to go in my mentorship, I pinned the link. For anyone here, these 40 people, it's going down and down and down. Eventually, we're going to have like 5 people. I know what you mean, but you're the middleman that concerns us. Yeah, exactly. Bro, still alive? Yeah, bro, it's trench work. I don't even know why I'm still alive. I'm just low-key just vibing. Yeah, I did try YouTube automation. Didn't even work, but I know it works. Obviously, every business model works. You're probably banned on my Discord because these guys saw you saying something. They're like, yo, damn, you're still alive? Yeah, I'm still alive, bro. Have you gone into crypto? Like, yo. Crypto, I don't think I've ever invested $1 into crypto. You're a nice person. I know you're a nice person. You comment on my reels. I recognize you, I think. Yeah, I'm Tegan. Financial advice? Okay. Specify on financial advice. There's a millions of financial advice, whether you want to make money, you want to save your money, you want to invest your money. Hell yeah, bro. I got made fun of, bro. People thought. Funny question. Bill. No, I'm not an only child. I have a brother. Yeah, quit dropshipping. I'm not even lying. I'm not the type of person to say quit, but quit dropshipping. Investments, bro. Think about it like this. For me, my main goal is not even investments. A lot of people watch this are like, yo, if I made 50K a month, I would invest in real estate and be rich. It's not how it works. It's not like you just invest into real estate. There's a button that says like keep money, invest in real estate. If you click real estate, you get millions back. It's not how it works. You have to do a lot of research. And it's like, I'll answer that question. That's a good question. And it's like, bro, at the end of the day, I swear, what the hell was I saying? I forgot what I was saying. My brain just went blank. What was I saying? Yeah, my brain literally just went blank. I was talking about something where it's like financial investments. Oh yeah. Right now I'm only investing into my business. That's it. You got it. That's what I would do. If you're making like a lot of money, invest more into your business, bro, until you have a lot of liquid. Then when you have a lot of liquid, play around with real estate, screw around. That's me personally. I'm not a financial advisor. I have all the business models. I've seen this most halal. I hope it is, bro. Nah, for sure, bro. I've tried every business model, Ethan. So it's like, you know what I mean? World's smartest Lamborghini driver. I've tried so many business models to the point where it's like, you know. Wait, there's some good questions though. Some guy said you didn't finance your car due to riba. Why don't you Sharia Bank? Because I tried Sharia Bank and I got declined because I didn't make money long enough. I should be making money for 5 years or something. So I was like, okay, it's all written. I'm just buy cash. Oh, love from Pakistan, bro. Respect. Pakistan. Cold. Did you cut off your day ones? My actual day ones? Nope. Besides growth operating, what other business model? Maybe like something similar to growth operating, like setting, high ticket sales, copywriting, any of those things that like sets you up for growth operating. But there's no point of doing all those, in my opinion. Just go straight to growth operating. Do I put them on for free? Yeah, I learned from my mistakes. You try putting people on for free and they don't work hard. It's like you want them to be successful more than they want to be successful themselves. So there's no point. Won $4 off a lotto, dropped all my day ones. Yeah, you do you, bro. That's fire, bro. How did I get into this? I don't even know how I first found out growth operating, but I invested thousands to get where I'm at right now. I just answered, but the best business ball again is like DM setting, copywriting, or high ticket sales. Anything that sets you up for growth operating. Wait. Allahumma barik. Damn. What's DM setting? DM setting is managing the DMs. Like, let's say someone's selling a course or something and they have tons of DMs and they can't answer it. Your job is to manage all those DMs and get people that are qualified into it's a pyramid scheme. Hell no. It's funny though. Into the calls. I gotta open my window. I'm actually cold. We actually got YouTube Live. 39 people. Salam, brother. Walaikum salam. I have a question when doing the backend system. Should I make them a paid community in which people pay monthly or one-time course? No, you're good, bro. Don't worry. Don't worry. You should make a one-time payment because that's what you're gonna make more money. Because think about like this, my brother. Ingrid, I swear I don't know how to say your name. I'm sorry. But yo, think about like this. If you have a course for $30 and you want your creator to make 30K a month, and the low ticket like subscription is $30 a month. You need 1,000 people to buy it. That's like unlikely. That's like Andrew Tate level, right? Now think about it like this: if it's a one-time big mentorship high ticket and it's $3,000, and you get 10 people to buy it, bang, just 10 people, and you already make 30K. So when you think about it like that, one time is way better. Opinion on Vincent Fisher? I don't even know, bro. Vincent Fisher. His new Lambo's sick, bro. Do you need clients to make money? Of course, bro. That's where you get all your money, bro. Who's Vincent Fisher? Sounds like a good guy. I think you know him. Watch One Piece? Hell no, bro. Never in my life I'm gonna watch One Piece. No, it's alright, man. It's same. Oh, same. When you made a lot of money, how did your parents react? They're happy, they're proud, supportive. Yeah. But again, I told people this all the time. Like, my dad always thought I was gonna make more, or he gave me the motivation. And yeah. What do you think about Dustin Brown's 6-hour course? Fire. Tons of value you're gonna get from there. It's a good way to start and getting into growth operating. If you want like extra value in growth operating, it's fire. How many clients do you need to hit 5K a month? Bro, let's be honest. Like if you want to hit 5K a month, you can get one client you can get one client that you generate $50,000 and you can take 20% of that, and that's, or 10% of that, and that's $5,000 a month. You can get one client for like 25K, take a certain percentage, that's another 5K, or you can get two clients for like that make you, I don't know. It really depends. It could be either one client or two clients or three clients, whenever. When you're gonna buy a house, I mean, probably when I get a wife. I don't know why I need a house right now. Like buy a house instead of like not moving, just buying a house. Probably, yeah. You need an editor because I do editing. I see you more focused on content. Maybe. How many clients do you currently have? A lot. When are you gonna? Oh yeah, I already answered that. Better watch Cutter. Wait, watch Better Call Saul. Are you gonna retire your parents? Inshallah. Over 10 clients? No, 10 clients is a lot. You only need 3 good clients to make like 60K a month. Even one client can generate you guys like 20K a month if they're big. It really like doesn't. How do you retain clients? Do the outreach, and then once you do the outreach, you give them a solution every day, bro. You don't just growth operate them and give them one solution. Like once they make their first 50K a month, okay, you're like, what can we do better? Should we run a live webinar? What should we do? You gotta always expand. You know what I mean? Once I hit the 3-hour mark, I'm getting off this live. Do you prefer cold call or DMs? DMs, bro. Cold call is so annoying. Do they have to be famous? No, they don't have to be famous, but they should have an audience like of like 5,000, 10,000, 20,000, 30,000, 40,000 followers plus. How does the payments work? Like, should he send me manually, or there's something for it? Send a contract with. Damn, bro. I cannot talk. Sign a contract with him, so then obviously, you know what I mean. He knows. What the hell? Sign a contract so you. I actually can't talk right now. I might have to end the live. You need to sign a contract, bro, because he might just finesse you. I think we got a good amount of people that took action and wanted to book a call. Guys, I'm telling you right now. Emad, I have no money and I need this. Please. I'm getting off the live soon. Emad, you need to rest. I'm gonna get off soon. But yo, let me know if y'all like the live, bro. If I should go live again soon, inshallah. Next time. Maybe not. This has probably been the last time I go live in a while because Like, why would I go live every single day? The people that the message got across the not bet. The message got across to the people that really needed it. Anyone that want to take action, they already did. Anyone that's still here that didn't take action, and you have the funds and you don't want to invest into yourself, you're gonna see those people that took action kind of not surpass you. I don't want to say it like that, but y'all get the point. Your villain arc, shut your lame ass. Do it again, inshallah, bro. Inshallah. Besides growth operating, what business model? Again, I asked this question like 5 times. DM setting, copywriting, or high ticket closing, anything where it's similar to growth operating. Once every 2 months, something like that, bro. I don't know. I want to make it exclusive because, bro, like I want to live for this for 3 hours. I was not expecting to go on the live for 3 hours, but I appreciate y'all, bro. Love y'all for asking questions. Hope y'all got some value. So, can you start with $0? Yes. Just watch free videos, bro, and do the average. And then wait till you get the client. Charge people lower amount of money. If you have $0, bro, you may as well take any penny. Go for small creators. Charge them like $500, $1,000. Get some cash. Then you can invest more into mentors or info. You can do more and more. What I got planned tomorrow? Go into Drummer, and then I'm gonna go back home and do some work. How many clients are enough? There's never enough. It's how much you can handle. Not all your clients are gonna be with you forever in life. So you always want to get more. You can work with someone for like a month or 2 months, and they can be like, "No, I'm good." And you already got your fair share of money. You move on to next. So, but yeah, boys, links pinned in the chat if you want to apply for the ICT one last time for the Black Friday price while I'm on a live with you guys, because there's 30 people here. This is your best chance. We're probably at an all-time peak of low viewers right now. So, how's the payments work? Like, how do they pay you? I use Fanbasis. I'll type my processor. Use Fanbasis, then you can send them a payment link, and then bang. Actually, I gotta send the link right now to one of these clients. Bah, 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 bah. How much is the course? $1,750 USD. If you want to get on a payment plan, we can try to make something work if you have over $1,000. But the ICT 1750, go back in this live. It's gonna be up for like a day, so you guys can all rewatch the live. I highly recommend it. It's USD, not Canadian. I'm telling you though, if you have around that money, like regardless USD Canadian, you can try to book a call in that link, and we'll see what we can do for you. But I'll tell you guys right now, this is the cheapest ICT's ever been. And I closed it recently. I might close it soon. And you don't want to see, bro, I'm telling you, the worst feeling in life is having this chance to make money and invest in yourself and then realizing, oh, I didn't take it. And then all these other people are now making a lot of money. And I think that's the worst feeling. You know what I mean? I think that's the worst feeling. Knowing that you had a chance to take action. Well, if you booked and you're dead broke, then cancel your booking. There's no point of booking. If you booked and you're dead broke, we'll just cancel your call anyway. So there's no worries. Because think about it like this: if you're booking, you're dead broke, and there's people that actually want to invest, it's just a waste of time for both parties. I don't know how many people in the ICT, but it's a good amount. Damn, this light is crazy on. I gotta open up another day, bro. People are booking calls hella, bro. I'm telling you guys, you don't want to be that person. You have $20? Fortunately not, brother. Who booked the call $20? $20, bro. The ICT is $1,750, bro. But it's chill. We're gonna financially qualify every single person. Make sure you're actually ready. Because you don't want to waste anyone's time, bro. If you guys waste my time, I'll remember you guys' names, bro. And you're gonna make me sad. Let me actually open up a day here. Dude, what's happening with why is there bro? Please speed. I need this. What the hell? I don't know what happened to my calendar. Might be broken in chat. If you have $100 of cancer booking, bro, you don't have enough. Do you still need money after paying the booking price? No, that's basically all you need. How many calls do I take a day? Not that much, because I'm not going to sign a client every single day unless I was like, no growth operator in the world. No growth operator in the world has a call every day. Should you do drops? Can I do a 10-year payment plan? Unfortunately, not, brother. That's a good idea though. Yeah, Emad, I'll join if you let me do 5% down and then $20 every month till it's paid off. Because Emad is a Jew. Astaghfirullah. My boy, why are you still alive? Bro, I don't even know, to be honest, bro. I was trying to hit that 3-hour mark. I have 5 minutes. I'm just milking it and then I'm done. Emad, come to follow stream. Bro, can I just change this one? This is really, really weird, bro. Like, you're in Calgary? Fire. If I'm 900 Canadian, could I finance the rest? It's iffy. 2K for a year? No. Wait, what do you mean? Hi, I'm in Toronto. Nice, bro. You gotta do streaming the M4 next. That'd probably be the deadest stream ever, but I could show you guys that. How do you make the contract? Just ChatGPT and tell them all the specifications. Then go to Google Docs and then pay for this thing where it's like e-signatures and then send them PDF and then they can sign it and then bang, PDF. Just like that. I'm in Canada. Can we travel somewhere? Nah, brother. I'm traveling all by myself like a loser. 5-star. Wait, how do I change this, man? It's actually weird. I can't like change this. It's actually pissing me off. It's really pissing me off. Exactly. Just take the risk, chat. Emad don't want to have his organs. So what are you talking about? What are you talking about? Emad only makes money from his course. No, I don't, buddy. Show a green apple before ending the stream. I'm gonna make my own thing. I'm gonna show a banana or something. I don't need to be like I show speed, bro. I'm gonna start my own thing. How many ICT? I don't even know. Decent amount. Mbuemo's in the live? Oh no, not Mbuemo. I thought I saw Mbuemo. What the hell? I gotta change this thing. This is weird, fam. Now they can book on. Okay, that's fire. 5-star. That's the matter. How do you find closers, bro? You just gotta find connections in the whole info space and just try to beg for them. Does being black affect your close rate? I mean, I feel like maybe they don't trust me as much, but maybe they think I'm a thug. Can my client be a female? I don't know. I wouldn't work with a female personally. Bro, my thing just glitched out, bro. Oh my god, we hit 3 hours. All right, I'm gonna end the live. Last questions, I'm gonna end the live. Why would I work with a female? I don't know. I don't want to, bro. I want to keep it fully halal. Let me take a picture of this live one more time, bro. This is just inspirational. No, I'm not from Djibouti. Yeah, that's all it is. Cut with M. That's all it is. G8, G8. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What are you getting for Christmas? What the hell type of question is that? Not a single thing. Salam alaikum. It's 2. No, it's not 2.5. It's on Black Friday discount. 1750. 1,750. Yeah, I know. It's foggy. It's the light in the background. I can't do anything about it. I don't know. Does anyone have a question ICT related? Were there any masjids in Miami? Bro, I was so far away. There's like one. You should do more lives. Inshallah. It's having a big instant matter? Nope. It's beginner friendly, brother. W3-hour live stream. I'm gonna post that right now. It's looking cold. W3-hour live stream. Cold. Yo, get the chat in it. Yeah. All right, boys. Inshallah, inshallah. I feel like if they ping around 2K ICT members would be dedicated. Exactly. The ICT before is 2.5. 2.5. It's 30% off. On top of that, you get 2 bonuses that you get if you book within the next 48 hours. Wa alaikum salam, brother. Thank you. Jazakallah khair. Yeah. See you, brother. Thank you. Appreciate it, brother. All right, guys. I'm going to end the stream. Green apples. I finally get to see green apples. All right. Assalamu alaikum. Everyone say your salams. I'm going to head out. Oh, call started. Fire, fire, fire. Alhamdulillah. Damn, bro. Wa alaikum salam. I've been looking to do this. Wallah, I've been asking Allah to guide me to the halal money, and all of a sudden your vids pop up. Inshallah, maybe it's a sign, inshallah. I don't know. But inshallah, again, I'll call with you soon, brother. You're very humble. Thank you. Thank you, Ace Leo. Thank you, brother. Jazakallah khair. All right. See you guys, inshallah.